Sup chat, welcome back to some more lovely VLDC 12. I deeply apologize for being late again today. It's honestly the weekend and I have like a whole bunch of people over this weekend, so I know I'm on the always on the night shift, but like since there's more people over on the weekend, it's like more lively at night when mostly everybody else is asleep, and it's honestly such a big pain in the ass, especially during some lovely VLDC 12 hours. Like, come on, you know. So last time we started on the Sky World, as you can see up here, but we didn't finish it because, like, let's just say that last week's VLDC 12, the gameplay was fine, as as I as I said in the Discord, but Felix mentally was not, and that is honestly a shame because you know how much VLDC means to me. I mean, like at the time playing this, I'm currently working on a VLDC 4 overworld now. Like, if you're following along the series, I started with the VLDC 2 overworld, but I already completed that, and instead of waiting for the rest of my team to slot in the levels, I decided to get a head start, and I'm currently in the process of making a VLDC 4 overworld, but that's that. We're talking about VLDC 12 tonight. We only got one level to go because we spent way too long trying to find the moon in this level, and spoiler alert if you weren't here for the previous VLDC 12 stream, to keep it short, we can't get the moon until the Green Switch Palace. And sure, I could go ahead and like find the Green Switch Palace and go play, because of course with the VLDC 12 overworld you could play the levels in any order you want, right? Like, you could be a psychopath and go play a level in the top 10 world, then move over to the Sky World, then maybe to the Grassland for one. But no, ever since I started with the VLDC series, I actually started with VLDC 8, believe it or not. I always just played it in order, right? Like, obviously, top 10 is last. I start with the Grassland World, and I kind of work from there. Hi, Crispy Rice. So, enough dilly-dallying around. I do have a new controller. I almost, like, funnily enough, I booted up when I was playing, like, just play testing my VLDC 4 overworld. I remembered why I don't, like, to keep it short, I have a new controller because the previous one was starting to give up and it kept holding down. So I'm starting this new controller and it honestly feels amazing already. Hi, Nanashi. So yeah, enough dilly-dallying around. We're about 10 minutes in. I'm starting to stream late again today. I deeply apologize about that, chat. That's just my night shift, especially on the weekends. So without further ado, let's start the final level of the Sky World, which is this airship up here. We got Ethereal Battleship by MechaNinji. I wonder if this is the same. No, it would be a giant coincidence if this is the same ninja from like VLDC 1. You just woke up. Good morning to you. I totally waited for you. Totally. I feel bad for all the other people that were probably here earlier. It's like, oh no, Felix stream? I try to get the point across that, like, today was gonna be a late stream. Again. I freaking did that yesterday too, and I feel bad. I'm hoping that starting on Monday we could get back to our normal scheduling. Anyway, Ethereal Battleship by MechaNinji. This is 72nd place out of 127 with a score of 59 out of 100, with judges' scores being 52, 81, 62, and 41. So wow, that is like, that's the first time that the second judge is like a clear outlier to the other three. Let's do it. So this is gonna be Felix's first level with this new controller, and again, I haven't really tested it, but it already feels amazing. Like, look at that. I can press the left and right button. I also just realized that's water. I mean, is it supposed to be... I guess it's supposed to look like air pushing you. Kind of reminds me of... what's the act called? Like, I'm gonna be oldie and say it reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I know there was a zone there that like had you like going into these air drafts and traveling through the air drafts, right? So, man, I'm freaking old talking about that, huh? I actually really like Sonic the Hedgehog 2, like the original one, right? Oh, that is a floating door. Okay, I guess I am going to the left here. Spin jump, nice. These are, you know what? They're okay. Well, definitely this is a key, isn't it? Yeah. So that's 2 custom sprites already. I just realized I did not refresh my bingo card. Doing it midstream. Look at that. So, custom sprites. Where is it now? There it is. Didn't have to spend about 20 minutes trying to find it, huh? I mean, this level, it's way too early to say. I'm glad that there's no time limit. I honestly wish more levels did that, because need I bring up VLDC 3 again? That VLDC had way too many time problems too. Okay, another split path. I don't know if I like this. Oh, is this just for a mushroom up there? I mean, sure. I mean, I like the little transitions. I'm just gonna call it water because that's what it is. From the water into spin jumping, because I feel like not much people know, not much people know you could do that out of water. Like, you could normal jump into water, but like off of the top, you could spin jump out. Like, you could hear that when I was spin jumping on the ceiling there. So yeah, like normal jump, spin jump. It's kind of crazy to think that there's a lot of people that don't know, like, the, I guess, niche tricks out of the water. Like, one of my friends that playtested my ROM hack, he's like, how do you beat this water level? And I told him, like, do you not know that if you hold up and A, you swim up faster, and if you press down and A, you swim, like, more controlled? He's like, I never knew that. It's like, seriously? It's not just him. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. It's like, is it not common sense? I feel like when I played the original Super Mario World as a kid, okay, I did that twice in a row. You cannot land back on the platform. It's just grab the Yoshi coin and go back into the H2O. But yeah, even playing the original Super Mario World, I knew that you could, like, press up and down and A to control your swimming. Like, what, you think it's just left and right in H2O? What? I did not press left there. Oh boy, controller problems already? like I must just be a bad omen for any controllers. Please, I am getting fluffy mainboarded right now. And a lot of people don't know, like, that's, like, freaking noobs. I'll say it. the freaking noobs. Even, like, 40-year-old Felix, or whenever he played Super Mario World. Fun fact, I got a Super Nintendo after I got a GameCube. And, well, I don't really have much else to add on that, because GameCube was my first ever system, and then I played the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo afterwards. Like, I guess I was just born to be a retro gamer, huh? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I love the Super Nintendo. I still have a Super Nintendo in my closet. It's not the original one that I had as a kid. I just got one for nostalgia's sakes, whatever time ago. So, I'm kind of just talking about that while... Am I stupid? I don't know how to get through that without taking damage. Okay, so here you would have to spin jump. Oh, I don't like the reverse blind jumps. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay. Do not like how... Oh gosh, this is sketch. This is sketch. Like, pseudo blind jump there. I'm gonna just leave the block there. Oh, nice. Dang it! I was like... I was about to comment, I like the frickin' square around the Yoshi coin. Like, the oval does not go in the rectangle, chat. Yes, I called it a square. Get in that pipe. Like, my only excuse for all these devs is I'm using a new controller today, okay? So give me some slack. I hope that this level is not gonna be like, here, have another Bastion of Blue moment. Please no. That's all I could think in my mind is please no. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bastion of Blue, like, if we just ended the level after the first half, that level would have been absolutely amazing. But no, Rhodonauts, why do I know the author on the top of my head? I'm just like VLDC that much, huh? No! Okay, sorry. I thought I was gonna get hit by that Sparky. It's like I kind of want to preserve this mushroom because I don't know, like maybe I'm just skill issuing myself right now with new controllers. Okay, finally. Like I must be mesmerized. Freaking English speak words. I just started the stream. Okay, like I don't mean to make excuses for myself, but I swear I pressed the A button there. Dude, I'm holding the down button. Why is it going like left and right? Please tell me that like I'm not just a bad omen. Like, surely it's just new controller issues that there we go. New controller issues that like you have to wear it down a bit. It's too new. Dang it. Do you seriously lose your key every time you take damage there? Oh my god. We just started the stream and Felix is already being a freaking shitter right now, aren't I? This is embarrassing. Like, level's not difficult. I guess you could argue that it could be, because this is basically like swimming in 2-tile gaps water. So it's like if you press up or down once, then like have fun. You're basically out of the water, right? Oh gosh. So yeah, go get the key. I like the idea behind, like, I don't know if it's not an official gimmick, but it's the whole, I did not mean to do that. It's the whole when you have a key, because that's what this block is. It's just a recolored key. Like you normally can't spin jump, right? Like you're basically like I don't know. Oh man. Oh. I almost missed the mushroom there. So I hope everybody had a good start to the weekend. Kind of like the music. Oh! A little bit of blind jumps there. I'm just gonna hang out here because this is not lining up. Yeah, like you see that's what I call the you gotta watch out for, like, the reverse blind jumps, right? And now I don't have a mushroom. I'm scared. Why am I scared? Oh, that is a terrible spot for the key. Okay, maybe this time I'll try to jump out of the water. I assume you're intended to, like, swim across, but I'm not really convinced on that. I might just spin jump this. I'm stupid! Oh my god. I'm stupid. Can I have a midway, please? I didn't realize I would be stressing so much in this level. It's not that bad, but Oh, jeez. Wait, how am I supposed to do this part? Oh my god. I'm scared to get that Yoshi coin. Eee, jeez. A little spicy meatabala. Huh? Well, great. I wish I knew which way to go here. I think something caught it up there. No, I am gonna get rid of you. Which way do I go? Indicators, please. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter which way you go. Oh, that's nice. Like with the... Like, that's just map 16 editing there. Okay, that was a nice setup. Ah, no frame perfect trick from Felix. Midway, finally. I was getting to the point where Felix was stressing out just a little bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. Glad to hear about the... Oh, 1M0. Glad to hear that you got your phone fixed, Nanashi. Was there anything else? There was technically the reset door. I am gonna count that even though I didn't enter the door. that was so pathetic. Something tells me I was supposed to be at the top of the water there. Hence why the spark key was there. Kind of missed the eyes. Like, okay. So you don't have to be at the top, but basically left? Wait. Oh, I assume we're gonna... Wait, what? This is a one-way, isn't it? So how do I get the key down there? There is gonna be a key here. Oh my god, there's too many split plans, well, bro. I want to explore every crook and nanny and no more over here, like... I assume that's 1F0 because he's kind of stuck there, but... Oh, jeez. I mean, level's a tiny bit of a... Like little bit of a spicy meatballa there. I saw that in the film, which is why... Oh, jeez. Really? I mean, fair enough. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, I think I like this. Like, despite all these deaths, this is... Like, every time I would think that enemies are... You know, just have one horizontal line going for them. Well, I guess circles in the other case, but, like... You would think that these things are easy to dodge, which, like, sure, that one is, but, like, over here? Kind of posing a little bit of a challenge, which I like, because it's, like... Again, normally these are just pretty easy to dodge, in my honest opinion. Okay, I'm being a little bit shedder. This is just my professional, like, nerd emoji opinion. I would say that the, you know, it's easier, yeah, it's easier if I just do that. But the air, like, the air bubbles feel a bit, what's it called, like... It blends in too well with the background is what I'm trying to say. So, can I not go back down? I can't. So... Okay, there's a pipe here. Lamel. Frame perfect trick, by the way. Can you double grab underwater? There's no way, right? Yeah, you can't get a running start. Oh, I like this. I don't see the timing, but I like this. I don't see the timing. You know, I'm going over here. Screw the coins. I only have to dodge one of them. There. I like how this is just all air bubbles. Like, probably a poor choice of... Wait, why am I stuck on the ground? Oh. Wait, what? I'm gonna die here. I'm so gonna die. just kick that over there. I did not mean to throw it up. Let's hope that there's ground down there. If not, I can go grab the backup key that I left at the top. There is ground. Nice. Okay, 40 Yoshi coins. And okay, so we are back in this room. Oh yes, let's make this room more difficult, or not difficult. Let's make this jump more difficult than it already was. That kind of stressed me out. Can I have a power-up, please? We've basically gone this entire second half with no power-ups other than the beginning. But you would hope that there would at least be another one. Is there gonna be ground there? Oh, jeez. Jeez, I'm stressing out, man. I'm like, can I please have a power-up? Because it is quite a ways back if we die here. It's a shame because this level is legit, but oh, that's a wait. Do you want me to spin jump here? Do you? Or am I supposed to hit the no block? Let me try the no block again. Okay, you're not supposed to hold jump there. Got it. I like this. I like this little pit of 100 trials gimmick there. You do not need the bullet bills, my guy. Oh my god. Increasing everybody's stress value one day at a time. Oh, sprite limitation. Do I have that as a bingo slot still? I think I removed it, right? I would love a power-up, by the way. I feel like I'm due for it. Like, please? Please? Jeez. Oh boy. Back to... Like, this is just an not oversaturated, like, it's a water level, basically. And nothing wrong with that. Like I said, this level is, like, I like it. Jeez. Dude, the stress is, like, off of the charts right now. What's up there? Hook me up, Chief. Hey, last Yoshi coin. Okay. So that tells me that we're probably near the end of the... Wow! I thought I was dead there. Please! I'm stressed. This is stress to the max, man. Jeez. I don't really have an excuse for that. That was just unfortunate. All the way back to the beginning, so it seems like there is no power-ups in this entire second half other than the beginning. Don't know how I feel about that, but that's definitely going on the report card. Other than that, pretty dope level. Like, I probably understand the very diverse score between the 4 judges. Like, probably... From the length, like, there goes my power up for the entire second half, right? Like, that's a big issue in itself, in my opinion. Can I walk past these? I can. Okay, that was... Like, honestly, I'm fine with that death. I feel like I want to preserve the mushroom as long as possible. Because... Like... It's not just this level, like, across the... Oh, excuse me. Across the about frickin' 1,000 VLDC levels that I judge, I have played my fair share of levels that's like, why is there just no power-ups in the second half? Like, did they forget? Did they think that players didn't need it? Like, I'm just gonna reset. I'm frickin' keeping the mushroom, man. How much you want to bet that our PB... that the exit was through that pipe? I think it was a pipe, like, at the top part. And, like, yeah, this beginning jump, it feels like, if you want me to nerd emoji, my professional opinion, Lamau, by the way, that first jump is a very sharp difficulty curve, and it feels super out of place. Like, why do you just randomly have, hey, have this have this like one tile jump from water on a 1F0 enemy here that if you like don't fully commit, you're dead. Like, that's basically a blind jump because you don't know what to do after the you don't know what to do after you hit the Mecha Coup. But like, sure, it's probably obvious that you hold right, but what if, you know, there was another jump after that? So I kind of just getting a head start on the rankings.jpg. I like how they expect you to go down the middle, but it is... I almost got hit there. Like, I wonder if you're meant to technically go down with the... like, swim down with the block, because it feels like it is designed to do so, but... oh gosh. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's much easier than... woo! Luigi's hat almost got burnt there. Be careful. Like, yeah, this... It's the fact that it doubles down by... oh, God. Doubles down, it's like, hey, try this. Try this with an item that actively makes it go left and right. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm complaining. Sure, I got through it. Mostly easy peasy, but... oh no, man, I consider myself a pretty good gamer. That's not true. But yeah, see what I mean? Oh, you can make that jump when you do like a full hop there. Oh my god, I overshot it? Okay. Oh, what a dodge. I don't know who I said that to, but what a dodge. Dang it! Dang it. Okay, no, and now I have to go through it again? Wait. Can you... no, there's no way you could cheese this. That looks a bit too high, right? One tile too high. The creator definitely knew about that. Dude, that's stressful. It's the added pressure of... okay, is that a spray limitation, or did the creator just forget to add an enemy there? I'm gonna backtrack and... okay, I guess they forgot to add an enemy there. Way to go. I just realized these are technically fuzzies and not sparkies. It just recolored it basically. A final... presumably final section. Let's be careful here. I mean, I guess the coins are a slight indicator that's like, hey, you're supposed to jump here, but... oh, that was... like, for the sake of the creator, they should consider themselves lucky that I didn't land on the spark key there. Okay, that... never mind. Fuck. Seriously? How did I... okay, I must have just undershot it. They need answers. Oh gosh. So gotta go through all this again. Okay, so... like, I'm just gonna say it. This jump sucks. It sucks. Compared to the rest of this section here... the land on you jumped into it, but I did the same thing as the jump before that. Yeah, that jump is... like, why? It feels like the creator wanted to do something with 1F0 in this section, and then after that, they were like, you know what, no. I don't like this gimmick, but I'm still gonna leave it in. I know I'm making a big assumption with that mindset, but... I get to talk shit. I judged judged a lot of levels. Okay. What? Okay. I wanted to do this section again. It's just so exciting. How did I not get burnt there? I ain't gonna complain. Like I said, I want to preserve this mushroom as long as possible, because you realize just how long this entire section really is, right? Like, yeet. Yeah, the imagination, the wild imagination. I got hit there. The wild imagination tells me that like turning all this into air bubbles. Like, sure, it made sense with the pipes before, but like there ain't no pipes here. Dang it. Eh. Like, again, why is there not an extra power up here? And why are these things like very... Okay, they have like a different pattern than the past time. And I have to do this section again. God damn. Well, yeah, shouts to all the people that don't know about like the niche strats in water, because let me tell you, they are not getting through that water section. I'm just gonna make the assumption now. Ooh, okay. I thought the bullet bill was gonna shoot its shot there. And let's not rush too much. Like it's not over yet. Okay, I got a freaking double pass there. Fine, we go again. Not that big of a deal, but that was... Oh, I got it again. What the heck? I got so lucky. I'm not all that religious, but fuck! I gotta freaking... Like, I just hold left and pray for this section. My goodness. That was sketch. I'm getting a little stressed again. Ooh. Can you really just fall here? God, I love automatic levels. Okay, this one you could just swim underneath. Let's maybe lock in a little bit, because it's harder than a Kaizo level, chat. Who needs to watch a Kaizo streamer when you got Felix playing? Yeah, right, I knew, like, yeah, nice try. Oh, what a frickin' jump. Okay, this one we can't really... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't press down there. Holy crap, it's frickin'... I'm raising everyone's frickin' stress meter right now. See, that looks like the exit if you were to ask me. Can I can land it up there. Okay, that Mecha Koopa is a very, very unfortunate spot. There we go. Okay, for the sake of the bingo card, is this the exit? Technically, yes, but I could have died to the Mecha Koopa. I'm still counting that. That's such a Felix moment. Where is it? Where is it? Death before the exit. Alright, ready, chat? 3, 2, 1. Orb. Starting off the stream strong with an orb, huh? Love to see it. And GG's. So, honestly, that level feels like if I played it any longer, it would quickly lose its, like, mojo. That if I, like, this is the level that if you first tried it, you would have been like, this level's amazing. But if you constantly have to play it again, then you would probably get frustrated really easily. And I feel like that's what... Like, how much you want to bet that's what happened between the four judges? Like, the second judge must have first tried this. And I understand, like, if you first tried this level and didn't have to realize that, oh, I have only one power-up for the entire second half, then being like, yeah, this level's, like, a pretty unique and fun take on a semi-platforming level. Like I said, I think it's just a water level in sheep's clothing. Like, change the entire aesthetics. It's a water level. Like, the entire second half was just centered around the... Like, again, I have a wild imagination, and I can understand that. You know, it's like air vents. Because remember when we started the level, I explained that... Like, it reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that I'm pretty sure it's the last zone that there's these exact things that, like, Sonic gets pushed up by the, like, just windmills or whatever the heck you want to call it, just turbines, that's what this level was. So, like, all I gotta ask, the one question I gotta ask in this level is simply why. Just why was this level like this? So if you're wondering what I mean by that is, why is the second half like, well, first off, why is there only one power up? Two, why the 1 of 0? Like, the 1 of 0, I, as a 1 of 0 user, I love the gimmick, but like, we only saw it for 2 scenarios in the entire second half. Like, I straight up get the feeling that the creator like wanted to do something with the 1 of 0, and then after he used it twice, that's it. We did not see it again for the entire level. Like, you could have done something with the 1 of 0 and key. The key gets affected by the 1 of 0 tiles, but no, it was only used for the first jump, which is by far the most difficult jump in my opinion. And the fact, like I said it twice, say it again, the fact that the creator was like, okay, do this section again, but with a key in a basically 2 tile wide water, like, water tile with a back and forth fuzzy at the top. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous in my opinion. Like, sure, I think I died on it. Well, with the key, I think I died once. Without the key, I think 3 times, but no, that's all I gotta say about that section was no. Like, sorry, but I ain't really a fan. Same with the pseudo blind jumps going, like, spin jumping upwards. Because remember, I think the second run through the final room, that when I was dropping, I was gonna get hit by that Sparky if, like, the time lined up, right? That was just, like, that was just pure coincidence slash lucky. And the last thing I gotta say with this level is the bullet bills. Like, I don't know, because again, I like this level, but I do think that the difficulty curve is all over the place, because there is some jumps, like, remember the, I don't know what the room was, the one that I called it the pit of 100 trials moment. There was that one, again, 2 tile wide water tile with freaking 3 basically fuzzies. That's what they are, the 3 fuzzies alongside a bullet bill. Like, enough stress. that's all I could think there. Enough stress going on there, buddy. Orb. Sorry, I was going with my autistic rant, Nanashi. Like, let me do judge stuff so I have a resume to become a VLDC 15 judge. Please. Anyway, ranking time. Like, yeah, the one thing I think with this level is, if I had to play it, like, longer, like, in simple terms, this level doesn't really have a replay factor to it. You either first try it and it feels like the best level ever, or you play it like 5 times through and it's like, both with the first half and second half, that it comes to a point where it is fun, but it gets to the point where it becomes stressful more than fun. And that's what I got from Ethereal Battleship here. So like, this is honestly it's a baby Bastion of Blue. But at least with Ethereal Battleship, there wasn't that many gameplay issues with it, like, in terms of functionality. Sure, there was that one sprite missing. I get it, because from my what's the word? Like, when I try to make a level centered around the, like, just fuzzies and saws, it is so effing hard to try to get them to actually work in your level. I feel like half of the time they don't spawn in. It's like, what the hell? So I feel like MechaNinji here, I'll let that one pass. If anything, I'm glad it wasn't a spray limitation. So I don't know, because in terms of, like, VLDC friendly, it's not really. It's like, it's borderline Kaizo, like Hebra Mines, even though Hebra Mines was straight up Kaizo. But I do think it could go up pretty high still. Like, up here, not really. Yeah, I don't feel like it beats out all of these levels. I mean, Wooded Snow Cliffs is kind of a comparison to Ethereal Battleship, but I feel like I like Wooded Snow Cliffs more. But nerd emoji, this is my professional opinion. So yeah, it's not down here. It's not down here, but it's not up here, so I think it goes right here. I mean, there's no breaks. This level does have the power-up issue with it. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Did the first half have any power-ups? I know it did at the beginning, but, like, was there a mushroom midway through? Like, the first half before the midway. I think there was one. Yeah, there was one when we had that split path coming out of the pipe that on the left you had to do like a little mini game to collect a mushroom. So why was there not one present in the second half? Yeah, with the power up, I do sincerely think that Wooded Snow Cliffs is more fun, despite the sprite limitation. But good luck in the run back. So like, yeah, why no pop in second half? I think the power up really ruins it. Like, if you had at least one more power up in that second half, then this level honestly would have been better than it was. So the aesthetics, honestly, you should have just gone with a water level, because sure, I was convinced at first, and then the second half had like the entire room was just was just, yep, there's air flowing, even though there's no pipes. There was on the ceiling, but there wasn't at the bottom. So probably just an 8. I'm not really getting the airship feel from this level. Creativity, that's the thing. I think the creativity is actually really well done, because like the whole gimmick with the water and the key with no buoyancy there, I thought that was a unique take. Like, that's how I opened up with this judging, right? This level is a unique take on a platform-ish section. I don't really know how to describe this level. It's just it's its own unique to it. The design, honestly, from the blind jumps to not really any clear indication on where to go at first, probably gets a pretty low score. Playability, that one I feel like is hard. I want to go with 7.5, because I don't think that this is a friendly level for like a beginner player. But again, this is definitely, you either beat it first try and enjoy this, or you're here for the next 20 freaking hours. Functionality, from the, like, again, sorry, because of the missing sprite to the bullet bills and blind jumps and taking a whole point off. So GG's, chat. That is the Sky World. And overall, that was, like, despite, I apologize for how Felix acted last VLDC 12 stream, but despite that, this was actually a pretty fun world overall. Like, sure, the first half, yeah, Celestial Wonders kind of sucked. Owen's level here, it was cute, but it did suck. Sky High Ice Palace was good. Nimbus Force was good. Black Hole Skies was amazing. I wish I liked Really Cool Plans. So, I know this is my personal take, like, just personal, not professional. Most of the levels were bad, but from a playing POV, they were really fun. Like, I think my top 3 goes to, like, contenders: has to go to Piranha Plant Panic because this level freaking made me LOL in all caps. Just the second half sucked with that level. Other contenders: Sky High Ice Palace, Nimbus Forest, and Black Hole Skies. So first place would have to go to Triple P here by Hobbs. Thank you, Hobbs. Second place has to go to Black Hole Skies. And then third place, probably Sky High Ice Palace, because if I remember correctly, when I judged Nimbus Forest, I'm pretty sure I said that I think this level is good because I first tried it. Like, this is, like, Nimbus Forest got the Ethereal Battleship treatment, and that's why I said, can't wait until the run back. So, bottom three, there is a lot of contenders. We have Celestial Wonders, we have really cool, or not really cool plants. We have Muncher Underground and Starry Sky Palace. So, least favorite, sorry, this space, it has to go to Starry Sky Palace. Like, the more I played it, the more that it truly showed its colors. Like, it went from, like, passable to, the more I played it, it's like, this level's ass. I'm sorry, this space. The level is ass. Second place probably goes to Celestial Wonders, because I feel like this was an honest attempt at making a level trying to go for first place, and it flopped. Sorry, Marcozo and Toph. And then third place because JP32 is allegedly a shitposter. This was a shitpost level, but it had the funny factor to it. And that is the Sky World. So let's skedaddle back to the mountain zone, because it is time to move on, since I'm going basically at a reverse clock, since we started with the, after we beat the Ice World, we started with the City World, then we did the Sky World, so now we're going to head down to, I think, the Swamp World. I'm pretty sure I pressed down there. Not right. Yeah, right here, because I remember when we played the Bustling Forest over here, I had to check to the left to see if it was, somehow part of the Forest World. No, it was the Swamp World, so let's just head in. No pause. So, okay, I was trying to pause. Nice aesthetics. I was trying to pause because it is time for a new costume, chat. Sorry, Debug 001. You have to wait a bit because it is time for a new costume, and if I'm being honest, this costume kind of sucks. I didn't really have a good idea for a Swamp World, so please bear with me as I change in front of you, chat. I said that on purpose. So I gotta remove all of this. Yeah, nice aesthetics. I like the little froggy by the, ruins or whatever in the middle there. Where the heck are my clouds? I know I need this. That's part of the Swamp World. Like I said, I didn't say every costume was gonna be good, okay? The Swamp World was definitely the hardest one to make for myself. Where the heck is this stupid clouds? I am not gonna leave the clouds on. This is what happens when you have way too many scenes, chat. There it is. Okay. Let's change the costume. This costume is honestly not all that good, but hey, for you, chat. If you're wondering what I'm holding, that's a machete. Like I said, not the best one, but hopefully you enjoy it nonetheless. There is our background. Shouts to you if you recognize the background. I will not spoil it until we're done the Swamp World, maybe tonight, so let's get it properly started. We got Underearthic Ruins. That is a word that does not exist in my opinion. By Debug 001. This is 69th place. Nice. With a score of 60 flat out of 100, with judges' scores being 70, 56, 56, and 58. So, couple of high 50s and then a 70 to go with it. Let's do it. This is okay. That is not solid. That's gonna be, like, good thing I know, because imagine if you, like, how much you want to bet right now that Felix is gonna try to platform on, like, these green tiles, and he falls right through it. It's like, well, that wasn't solid. You know what I like about, like, these cave tiles? I kind of like when creators use it. That's not solid. When creators use it, like, not in a cave setting. Like, we kind of have a mishmash gimmick here, actually. We have ghost house aesthetics, and we also have cave aesthetics, and we also have forest aesthetics. Like, this is something you would see in OLDC that would give it a little bit of a, like, a little bit of an edge with the competition. At least with what I would look for if I judged OLDC, which we did. In fact, after, oh gosh, dude, I am not holding down there, dude. I'm jumping, please. What? Okay, that was just. Just wanted you to know, I lost a mushroom and I died without moving the screen, I think, once there. That was embarrassing. Okay. But no, what was I saying? So yeah, after VLDC 12, like, fun fact, this is gonna be... Actually, not fun fact. The dude, please. After this, we're going to OLDC 3, which I've never played before, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like, the lineup is looking like, after VLDC 12, we have OLDC 3, then VLDC 13, and then OLDC 4, and then VLDC 14. I might sprinkle in VLDC 15 there, because once it gets officially released, I am for sure gonna be doing a fan judging of it. But dude, I'm not re-grabbing there. I'm just trying to press left. Same spot. Same spot. Not same spot that I died, but like the same screen. I seem to have found the hard part, chat. I don't know. I don't think... I should be paying attention if a level has collectibles or not. That's like something in OLDC 2 that I would always be like, okay, this level has Yoshi coins, thank you, Shell. This level has Yoshi coins, it's got a moon, it's got a secret exit. I kind of missed the secret exit in VLDC levels, I'll say it. Like, I'm pretty sure starting in VLDC 11? I know VLDC 9 had secret exits. I don't think... Dude, I don't think VLDC 11 did. And I don't know about VLDC 10. Dude, I'm not holding... I'm holding right there. Come on. Okay, controller. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, this is supposed to be you. What's going on? Am I just cursed to have a bad controller for the rest of my life? Like, Felix trying to find a good controller, impossible difficulty. Oh no, man, maybe this level's just difficult. Can't really comment on the level so far. It's just your basic level. Like, I don't really get the green parts. Like, sure, maybe it's an illusion of it's part of the background, but as someone who has a wild imagination, I can't really, like, I don't see it, in other words. I don't see it, so probably should just remove it, in my opinion. I saw a piranha plant there. Dude, I'm just holding right there. I'm holding right! Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't realize that climbing was gonna be such an issue for me. Like, seriously? That's all I could think to myself is, seriously? This controller? Seriously? Oh my god. This level's not even difficult! I'm just being a freaking shitter right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, lock in. It's a hard level, chat. You know, I keep looking down my controller and I don't understand, like, why? I'm just holding, I'm holding left and right here. I know the controller overlay probably shows me pressing up, but I swear I'm just trying to press left and right. Yeah, nice chuck hitbox. Like, great, time to probably look into the market for, like, my god, I'm pressing right! Oh my god. This is aggravating. Like, didn't realize I should probably... Okay, that one was just my fault. Didn't realize I should probably just wear down my controller a little bit. The fact that I died on this level more times than I did with Ethereal Battleship is really saying something. I think so far, right? We had, I think, 5 deaths in total. It feels like more than that, though. Yeah, I should play the entire level just while holding the shell. I'm not gonna do this again. I'm gonna go down here. Get him! Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this level. It feels very basic, other than... Like, I swear it's the controller, chat. I swear. Dude, I swear. Oh, God. Oh, great. Why do people love their chuck so much? Like, sure, you want a challenging opponent, but like, what's going on here? Okay. I mean, that looked kind of cool. Can I can't... Is that hitting him? It is. Okay. Ooh, spicy jump there. Oh, jeez. No. I know they're trying to go for a 3D effect here. No. Sorry, but no. I ain't convinced. And someone who has a wild imagination, you've failed! I think this is Metroid music, isn't it? I think I only played one Metroid game of all time. Like, not because I hate this series, it's just not my type of game, I guess. And I don't even remember which Metroid game it is, because I had like a weird nostalgia bit that I try to find the specific Metroid game that I played all that time ago, and all I remember is it was a GBA game. But the thing is... Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make that. The thing is, when I searched up, like, the list of... Dude, this controller! I'm freaking... You can see that I'm trying to jump to the right, and I kept re-grabbing. My goodness. But yeah, what I was saying, so all I remember is the one Metroid game I played was on the GBA, but the thing is, when I looked at, like, when I searched up the list of Metroid GBA games, I looked at the list. I'm going. I looked at I went through the list and, like, saw the gameplay of it, and I looked at them, and it's like, this doesn't look like the Metroid game that I played, so since then, it's just been, like, is it a false memory? I don't know. Hey, GG's. So, that level felt like it was a... Like, it reminds me of semi-water-level.mwl. Yes, that is the level's name that was in the Forest World. That it took about 3 gimmicks, and it centered an entire level around it, and... Like, don't worry, I'm not saying this because I died multiple times on it. All of the deaths, except for the one off of the chuck, was my fault because of this freaking controller that I can't believe I'm already running into issues with it. Like, I have no idea how to feel about that. So, where do I start with this? That they honestly did a good job with keeping the level unique despite only using, like, the 3 enemies that the creator used was the Chuck, Lava Lotus, and Koopa. Sure, you saw, like, a baseball throwing Chuck, and some of them were, like, the jumping jack ones, but, like, this level is just very normal. I don't know that. Like, the only issue I have with this level is definitely the aesthetics, because I think they tried a bit too hard with the aesthetics. And what I mean by that is we didn't need the green, like the green concrete blocks or whatever you want to call part of the background. I know it was trying to give the illusion that was in the background, but I wasn't convinced. Like, maybe put it on a different layer for the camera, it might convince me then, but like, remove that. Same with the what was the other thing that I didn't like in the level in terms of the aesthetics? Oh, just the midway. That was the other one. But, like, the midway's whatever, because the midway was basically confirmation that the creator tried to go for, like, a 3D effect on it, but, again, I'm not convinced. Especially the midway, it looked... I'm sorry, it looked bad. It looked bad with the 3D effect that the creator was trying to go for. Again, I remember playing levels that did, like, I don't know how they did it, but some stuff in the background was moving at like a quicker pace compared to the actual background. I wanna say it is because of the like camera layer being on a different, like, just different layer, like layer 1, 2, and 3, right? But I've never done something like that. I can't really give my thought on it, but that's how I think they did it. That's what Debug 001 should have done with it. Like, maybe they didn't know too, and that's completely okay. Like I said, I don't know how they do it, but in, like, professionally speaking, it was either that or remove the green concrete slabs. Like, I think what I noticed is throughout the multiple attempts of playing through this level, I never got baited by the green blocks in the background, but that just honestly adds more proof that they should have just removed it. It didn't really add anything to it. I do like the mishmash of the, like, cave aesthetics and the ghost house aesthetics. Hi, Magician Max. The GBA original Metroids are Fusion and Zero Mission, but you also played classic NES series Metroid on it, plus Metroid 2. I don't remember which one it was, but I am gonna copy and paste your message and go through every single game, and maybe I'll come back with an answer next time. But I hope you're having a good weekend, Magician Max, and everyone else for that matter. Some ranking time. So yeah, despite my devs, like, it doesn't affect how I felt about this level. It's just very mid, like, down the middle. I guess if you want me to complain a little bit more, there was a little bit of enemy spam, but I don't know. It, like I said, there's a lot of stuff in this level that maybe the creator added because they would have thought that the level would have been boring without it, but I'm over here thinking, like, I don't mean this in a rude way when I say the level's boring. It's just very normal, right? Like, ready to be put in the next Mario game, basically. Obviously fix a couple of things with the enemies in some spots, but with a level that didn't have, like, a top layer to it, it was just a straight line in terms of, like, the camera movement. Well done, which is why I said it reminds me of, where is it? Of semi-water-level.mwl, but I do think Underearthic Ruins doesn't beat it out. Same with Nimbus Forest, but I do think it gets 36th here. Yeah, like, it's mid, but in a good way. So you join the other mid levels, but of the three here, you get the lowest spot because, again, I think that with all the added junk in the level, it was just to make it more interesting, but I'm over here saying that it didn't affect anything. I love the music that's playing in the Swamp World, by the way. So the aesthetics, 7.5, too much. Creativity, it was just fine, 7.5. Design? It might honestly just be 7.5 across the board, except for functionality, which gets a 9.5. Just because of the chucks. Not a whole point because of that. So mid-level for a mid-ish placement. Like, ish. So up we go. I know I pressed down by accident, but I think I want to go counterclockwise. Oh, look! I just realized Green Switch Palace is down there. In the bottom left. Okay, up we go. We got the Tall Tree by Hayashi Neru. I don't know if this is the same person that made... You know what? Let's check right now. I want to check something. This might be important to check. I just want you to know that. Like, we're throwing back 1 year to VLDC 11. Because I gotta know if this is the same person that made this level here. No, it's Dacris Hayashi. It's the brother. Sorry. That sounded very racist. I'm sorry. Okay. You got the Tall Tree by Hayashi Neru. What did I say? 66th place out of 127. With a score of 60.25 out of 100, with judges' scores being 74, 54, 63, and 50. So, first judge is, like, he likes the Swamp World. Oh! Okay, see, this is what I meant with debug 001's like aesthetics. You see the reeds here? Like that's what debug 001 should have done. Like again, maybe they didn't know, but this is exactly what I'm talking about here. That looks nice. Kind of like that. Can I go in, please? Thank you. It's the Tall Tree. Yo! Reminds me of Forestress back in OLDC 2. I love that level. So, good comparison is what I'm saying right now. Donkey Kong country music. You want to know a fun fact? I kind of wanted to make a bingo card. That hurts on the side. Okay, I did not... Like, really? That hurts on the side? I guess it's not a real pencil, but... Really? That's what I'm asking myself, is really? I got hit there. Okay. Okay. It's probably a recolored yellow spike. If I had to pick one sketchy hitbox. Okay, it must just be the pencil part of it. The PP, dude. Okay, so what I wanted to finish saying was there was a time that Felix wanted to make a bingo card that's like, does Felix recognize the custom music that's playing? But that was back when I tried to avoid doing like too many Felix bingo slots and focus more on VLDC slots, but I said that back then because now if you look in the top right, we have a couple more based on Felix bingo slots rather than VLDC level slots, right? Well, ultimately, oh, jeez. Even the game didn't want me collecting the midway. So far, so good. It's, like, I like the background with sometimes the opening there, but it's very just mid so far. I think it would have been cooler if the custom pipes were recolored as well, but oh, sorry. Jeez. Yeah, nice jump. Notice how I'm not struggling this level because there's no vines to jump across. We're outside. Kaiser block. Boom. Never mind. Is the coin indicators not that? Like, come on. Come on, man. Okay, no mushroom for Felix. Oh, hello, layer 2. Where were you in the first half? No layer 2 Yoshi coin, though. I think I removed that off of the bingo card, actually. It's like, layer 2 is nice, but this is just the layer 2 that doesn't, that, like, they didn't really do anything with it. Oh, I think this is also Donkey Kong Country music. Not too sure. I only played Donkey Kong Country 2, and that's the end. Okay. First try?
27.
1 up? Sure. Okay, we got... First try. Where is it? First try. Anything else? No. Did I do a 10 yet? No. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, GG's. That level... Believe it or not, I'm not saying because I didn't die on it. I do like this one more than Debug 001's level, even though... Because the comparison between the two, I know it's a very, like, it's not a good thing that I'm comparing levels between a couple of other levels. I've been trying to work on that, but I feel like I'm at the point of no return with it. But like, this level compared to Debug 001's level is, this level is very minimalistic, that it didn't try to, you know, use so many freaking, like, so many enemies and made it look very busy. It was very minimalistic, but that honestly really helped out this level. Like, it captured the essence of the aesthetics. I feel like that it's very calming with, like, this level is a perfect big end level, like ready to be put in the next Mario game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, you get the Felix stamp of approval, but no buts. Like, level was legit. I'll say it. I'm not saying it because I first tried to compare to Debug 001's level, but it's very just, it's mid, but in a better way, that it didn't do anything super crazy. What I say in situations like this is it just went with being vanilla, right? It was a vanilla level. Sure, there was custom, like, custom spikes that got hit by once, but it doesn't really affect how I feel with this level. Not one bit. So I can't really say what this level could have done better. Like, maybe make the layer 2 more exciting, but honestly, probably should have left the layer 2 out. I'll say it. Like, like I used to always joke that when a level has layer 2 with it, no matter what kind of layer 2, just any layer 2, it's like, oh my god, it's top 50, because back in, like, the earlier VLDCs, there would be some levels that's like, okay, this is 30th place, this is 40th place out of, 120. It's like, there's nothing in this level other than layer 2. How did it rank this high? And that's where the running joke started, that like, if a layer's got layer 2, it's like, if a level's got layer 2, it's like insta top 10. And the tall tree, I'm not saying it got 66 because of the layer 2, but it's a very mid-level for a mid-placement. If anything, I would say this gets a higher score. Maybe high 50s. But that's just me speaking. It's a ranking time. It's just fun to play. Like, I would be down to play this again. It's calming. It's like, it's a level for the entire family. Probably would piss off the parents if they got hit by the spike. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's rank. So it probably doesn't. You know what? I think it goes up here. I think it's better than all of these. Magma Reef, I still don't know how they did the super fast rising lava sections. That's why this level is up here. Does it break into here? I mean, Sunset Canyon is up here. Blocks that belief. Statue overhaul. Let's just start from down here. So better. Okay. We get all of that. Better than all of these. I was eyeing 32nd place here. I think it beats out all of this, but it doesn't beat out, like, the levels that are normal-ish but have a lot of action to it. Yeah, like Blocks That Believe, Orange Spice, Sunset Canyon, they all had, like, an action-packed thing. So I think 32nd. But I could see this maybe ranking higher after. Yeah, in terms of gameplay, these four beat it out for sure. So, if anything, Statue Overhaul could move down just a tiny bit. Like, I would be down to move all of these up. And then Statue Overhaul still beats out the Tall Tree, I want to say. Still does. So the Tall Tree gets 32nd place. So the aesthetics, I'll give you an 8. I honestly think that in terms of the aesthetics, the more the level advanced, it honestly got worse. I'll say it. Like, the last room, from the music to the aesthetics, made no sense. Like, imagination speaking, it felt like it was trying to go for you're on top of the tree, but I wasn't convinced. So creativity, it's a 7.5, but it's a good 7.5. Design, it's an 8. Playability, it's an 8. You could even give it an 8.5. In fact, yeah, I think it deserves an 8.5. I think this level's got replay value to it. Despite, like, I just got that feeling from this level that, like, there's nothing special about it, but it played, like, very nicely. It loses a 0.5 because of the spikes, okay? Okay. So, moving on. I don't... Like, do you think this is gonna be leveled to the side? Like, this tree house? I was backing up stuff and getting the account such a pain. You're probably backing up a lot of stuff, Nanashi. Yo! Ouija! That was dope! I can't go back up! Oh my god, that was dope. Okay, moving on. We got Bill and Ted's Jungle by TruffledToad. TNT, I will count that as a double-double. Boom. Congrats, TruffledToad. 104th place with a score of... I always get excited when we get a triple-digit level. for better or for worse, we'll find out. So 104th place out of 127 with a score of 44.25 out of 100, with judges' scores being 54, 48, 36, and 39. So yeah, the first judge loves the Swamp World, huh? Let's do it. Mega Man music. You could just tell based on the music. War seems to plague this jungle. Be altitude for gains. Be praying. What? Wait, I have to check something. Prague. Was just seeing what the highlighted words were gonna mean. Okay, I'm getting very outrageous, like the level outrageous vibes right now. All that's missing is... Okay, I'm still just pressing left and right there. Noticing a problem with that. Probably don't spin jump that. Like any other blocks, please. Oh, cut off. I am counting that. That's almost an Nanashi cutoff, but that's cut off nonetheless. Where is it? It's the free space, but of course. No, I was about to say, I got hit there? Yeah, I did, Felix. Don't be like, that was bullshit! It was a little bit more cut off there. Oh, what the hell? Nope. No P. That's what it said. No P. I'm gonna bring this thing with me. It turned into a pair of eyes. Okay. Well, I see the moon already, and I assume I know how we get it. Easy? Not easy. Okay. It's not baby mode. Oh, that's probably it. Can I no, this is gonna kill me, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna kill me. Do I need a running jump here? Maybe? You know, I got this shit. Watch this. You're not ready. Let's get it! Woo! Aw. there's... Wait, can I try again? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is how we make TruffledToad's level more exciting. Come on, Felix. Ah! Come on. I know about the time limit. Okay, fine. Wait. Ah, yes. I indeed pressed up there. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll just do the presumably intended route, even though... I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna freaking... No. Fuck. I was about to say we could use the bullet bill into a shell jump, but we could just go again. That's fine. I mean, technically that water was layer 3. I was gonna assume it was gonna rise eventually, but with the amount of time Felix was effing around... Yeah, remind me if we ever play a level centered around climbing, we definitely switch off the controller. Like, other than that, this controller's perfect. But I also have to remind myself, cape. Okay, well that kind of explains everything, huh? And shout out to Starry Sky, not in a good way, but nice moonwalk, Weege. Okay, well, whoa, look at that moon. I kind of like my ship post a bit better, but hey, finally fill out the bingo slot. Okay, well, this level does not strike me as a jungle, first of all. And second of all, it's fine. I don't really know what else to say about this level other than, yeah, it's 104th for a reason. Midway. I'm not counting it as a death before the midway. Kind of a funky spot to put it. Yeah, like remember the tall tree. This level isn't really exactly taking a minimalistic approach, but like, why is that there? It almost feels like the water was supposed to rise at times. The design kind of feels like it to me. Yeah, I can't believe that worked out like that. That is loss. Okay. Getting lost in 2026 was not on my bucket list, to say the least. Damn, it's freaking like Ethereal Battleship needs to get some power. Smart cutoff there. Any time platforms. I do appreciate it didn't look like we could enter that pipe. I thought if we fell with that platform. I do appreciate the blue coins indicating when a bullet bill is coming, except they already ruined it because there was no coins here. That's what I always have an issue with. It's like, okay, I appreciate the creators like having an indicator like that, but then they like forget for one. It's like, okay, you lost my trust. But yeah, it's just every spot except that one spot. Okay. Let me... Oh, jeez. Thank God for the feather there, because I was for sure getting hit. What the heck? Okay. Cut off. There's a lot of cut off here. Even on the goalpost, watch this. Boom. Oh, that was kind of a bad pause. Here, we got 30 seconds left. Dang it. You can see for a split second it goes above the goalpost. Okay, fine. You get the idea. You get almost jumped. Hey, Yoshi.
26.
That level is definitely 104th place. Like, it feels like there is a level, but there's a bunch of rookie mistakes in there. From the cutoff to... It's honestly just a cutoff. I'll say it. It's like, I was about to say, yeah, it's just a cutoff that makes me say that. Yeah, the second room definitely felt like there was meant to, like, the creator must have forgot, or God forbid they didn't know how to make it so the layer 3 water rises up and down, because from the position of the moon to the... Yeah, just the entire design of that layer 3 room definitely screams it was meant to be underwater from time to time. Like, I felt like you were meant to use the water to get up to the moon, not the feather. Like, the feather just felt like a cheese, in my opinion. And that's really it. Like, level doesn't really strike me as a jungle. The third room was probably the most exciting, but that also meant that the midway was placed pretty poorly, because the third room was, I'm pretty sure, longer than the first two rooms combined. And in terms of difficulty curve, like, the level went from it tried to be like action packed and was failing miserably, which is why I was talking about these two levels for a quick sec. But excuse me. No, what was I saying? That, yeah, at first with the first two rooms, it felt like more like Debug's room, that TruffledToad tried to add a bunch of like bullet bill generators to make it more exciting, and it wasn't accomplishing anything. But then the third room felt like there was a legit attempt with a level and challenge was present there. No problem, Nanashi. Because sure, you could say it's only because of the time platforms, but with the introduction of the bullet bills and, or not bullet bills, bonsai bills, sorry. With the introduction to the bonsai bills and the time platforms, what can I say? It's a good combination. Like, yeah, that's really it with this level. That first two rooms felt like a ship post with the cutoff, and just like very very outrageous, the level name outrageous feeling, to there was an attempt. Like, I feel like I'm being rude saying that, but I mean that in like a good way, that the third room was like well done. Well done. So I think it goes a little high. Like, it probably beats out all of this, but it does join the bottom end here. Like, let me assure you, it beats out all of this. Koopa Valley was enemy spam. Does the last room beat out Rainy Days? Yes. Yes. Because Rainy Days, like... No, it also had a layer 3 room, didn't it? And I'm pretty sure the layer 3 room actually did have the water rising and going back down. But the thing is, with Rainy Days, that level, like, despite the layer 3 water going up and down, they didn't do anything with it. I mean, with Bill and Ted's Jungle, still didn't do anything with it. But if they, like, I'm saying, if TruffledToad did make it so the water, like, goes up and down, then I feel like it would have been a lot more involved. Like, it would have made dodging the torpedo Ted's a bit more difficult. Like, jumping out of the water was gonna be, you know, kind of a given, and like it just would have been a lot better. But I do have to judge with what was given, and I'm still gonna say it beats out Rainy Days, but it doesn't beat out Koopa Valley. Because I originally was thinking it does beat out Koopa Valley, but I am going to throw in the, like, I can't think of what could have been. I have to judge with what was given. I unfortunately have to say, messed up the layer 3 water, you lose points because of that. And there's also a bunch of cutoffs. So Bill and Ted's Jungle, honestly, despite its ranking, I still think it ended off on a high note, which I'm glad. So the aesthetics, music made no sense, didn't look like a jungle, lots of cutoff. It gets a 5. Creativity, you did something, like, level is just the last room. Let's get that out of the way. The first room, nothing. Second room, nothing. Third room, everything. So, averaging out to a 7. Design honestly kind of stinks, but again, I have to go average across the board. Playability probably gets a 7.5. And you know what I have to appreciate about this level? It didn't use a bullet bill generator. Bravo. Proud of you. That sounded sarcastic, but no. Proud of you. And functionality, you want me to nerd emoji? They forgot the blue coins for some of the bonsai bills. Literally unplayable. GG's. So, yeah, not bad. So, finally, Green Switch Palace. Let me assure you, after this, you know what level we're going to be running back. We got the Green Switch Palace by an evil ghost. This is the dude that made the entire overworld. And honestly, you know, I say it, he probably was the inspiration for me adding my own Switch Palace levels to my VLDC compilations. Just so shoutouts to you, AnEvilGhost. It's ranked 0th, but you lovely viewers, awesome. You lovely viewers have passed the poll that I do indeed rank these Switch Palace levels. Funny to think that it's actually been a while since we played a Switch Palace level. The last time we did was... when was it? We did the yellow switch in the desert. We did the blue one in... was it? No, we did the blue one in the island world, which is the third world that we played. So we're missing the red switch still. Wherever that may be. Honestly, seeing these levels, it's like... compared to my Switch Palace levels, are there coins here? Ooh, there's something here. It's a pipe, isn't it? It's a pipe. Oh, good thing I brought a shell. We got a freaking what, puzzle? It's a puzzle level. Okay, I see. Well, red sprite block. Let's add that. Red sprite block. I mean, what's gonna be in there? It's not gonna be a shell. It is, but for what reason? Can I shell jump here? Gonna try. I don't have a time limit. I did not press up there. Can you shell jump in a one tile gap? Maybe if I let go of the jump button. What the heck? Oh, I see the moon. It looks like I come back with a Yoshi, don't I? I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in here. Okay, well, good thing. Like, well played on the hidden pipe. Now I have to check all of them. What? What? Okay. Yeah, there's a reason why I put it to a poll to see. I had a feeling that there's gonna be a vine in there. Oh, you want to see cutoff? You want to see cutoff? Boom. It would have been better if I could break it. What do we got over here? Whoa! Yoshi? Yoshi, okay. And we know where the pipe is. Hi. Okay. Okay. That could have not been Ethereal Battleship. What can I say? That was just... That takes skill. That's what I say in those scenarios. That takes a special kind of skill, chat. Let me assure you that no one has ever done that before until now. Okay, at least we're gonna hopefully collect all the Yoshi coins first. What's in here? 1-up, okay. Wait, there's 2 in there? I heard a freaking, like, double 1-up there. Yeah, like, in terms of aesthetics, AnEvilGhost really goes out of their way for these Switch Palace levels. And it's the Green Switch Palace here. I kind of noticed the gimmick with the other two Switch Palace levels that we played. That's a lot of coins. Okay, you ready? Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to put a poll. You know what? You know what? Because I wanted to save the Yoshi coins, but I'm doing this for chat. We're gonna just start the level over again. Just so we could add the poll this time. See, that's how long it's been, because I forgot that I do a yump poll. So this is for you, chat. We're gonna leave it up for 5 minutes. It should take me that long, so have fun, chat. The pressure's also on me because out of the 2 Switch Palace that we played, I did get a yump on both of them. In fact, I got a double yump in the Yellow Switch Palace. Because I'm just built different sometimes. So pressure's really on. I'll just play the level again. Not too bad. Let me tell you, in terms of Switch Palaces, this is... I like the blue Switch Palace more, but this is miles better than the yellow Switch Palace. The yellow Switch Palace, sorry, AnEvilGhost, it sucked. I thought I was gonna get hit there. Hey! I can't believe I first tried that. Just being a goofy player. Gosh! I'm gonna break this. Easier. Okay, where would the last Yoshi coin be? Maybe it's in the moon room. The moon room. Yay, can we not fall on a cheap this time? My god. Don't know how I feel about this secret, but there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Oh, wait. Yes. I meant to do this. Okay, good. I was about to... Wait, no! Oh my god. You're not gonna spawn me in with Yoshi, right? God damn it. Okay, well... we try again. We try again. There's no reason to be like, oh, try next attempt. I can keep trying. There's no time limit here. Okay, fine. I will just play the level again then. Whee! I almost collected a Yoshi coin there. Holy crap. So yeah, as I wanted to finish saying, AnEvilGhost, like, this was definitely inspiration to add like Switch Palaces to the eventual VLDC 2 and 4 overworld. An eventual oh, there's a blue shell here. So I think I know where the last Yoshi coin is. Okay, we still have... Oh, fine. I just realized it was a poll and not a prediction. God damn it. And we're making no progress on this level. Like, I just first tried that level twice, Chad. Now I'm freaking going again. Hey, prediction. Stupid. Start prediction. Yump. 5 minutes. Go. Confirm. Okay, have fun for real this time, chat. This is gonna be so stupid for the bot. It's like, Felix just beat the level. It's like, sorry. I'm trying to, what's it called? I'm trying to collect everything, but I'm also trying to give my lovely viewers a chance with the, little bit of gambling for chat. So I assume we know where the last Yoshi coin is. Honestly, good eye by me, because it would have completely skipped my mind that there was, like, that there's a blue Koopa and there's a Yoshi in the same level. Like, hello? Hello, Felix. Say hi back, please. Why am I so good at... Wait, what? Why am I so good at landing in that singular hole, dude? Like, come on. Okay, so what do I do here? I have the shell, but when I'm riding Yoshi, like, the shell's gonna break, so... That's... Okay. Okay. The frickin' prediction's not even halfway done. We just reset again, dude. You know what? Screw the moon. I'm just gonna collect all the Yoshi coins, man. And I'm gonna leave the prediction up. I gotta kill time somehow, which is, like, I knew I should have gone 3 minutes, but I go a bit longer. I just love this level that much, chat. Yeah, this is the first level that for sure feels like a swamp level. Like, for sure. I'm kind of impressed that I am a retard, okay. That... I just reset again! Stupid! Stupid, dude! Oh my god. Okay, as I was saying, I'm kind of impressed that there was enough levels to make, like, there's a forest world and now there's a swamp world? Like, really? Really? But I also forgot to say that, like, as someone who's currently working on the VLDC 4 overworld, it made me realize that, oh geez, I have enough levels to make a candy world. Like, that's something that no VLDC has done before, so I'm quite honored to do that for myself. I just realized that the shell that I kicked up is it's up here. Now let's see if we can finally get this moon. Hey, I didn't land in the hole that time. That's what she said. Ayo! Why? How do I manage this? I'm too good? I'm too fucking good, man. Okay, let's just collect the Yoshi coins. Like, we already know where all 5 of them are. I mean, we don't know where the 5th one is, but don't have to think that far when you saw the blue Koopa. This is stupid. I should have beaten this level, like, 3 times already. Don't say I don't do anything for you, chat. We go over here. We nearly missed that jump. We open that up, collect Yoshi coin number 2. Also, by the way, the Switch Palace is unplayable because there's no midway to it. I have a midway in my Switch Palace. Look forward to that if you ever end up playing the VLDC 2 collaboration hack. You know, if Nanashi, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, buddy. Okay, where's the blue Koopa at? Not here. Amoral's just spooked. Oh wait, I needed a shell. I freaking forgot. Okay, and we could grab it after because... How much you want to bet? We have to fly up here. Okay, come on. Didn't have to think too hard about that, huh? That's fine. This isn't fine anymore. Fuck. Get in there. There we go. 5 Yoshi coins. 5 Yoshi coins. Let's beat the level. Duplicate for the fans? Duplication for the fans? Unplayable. Okay, get your predictions over. It's time to do a... I'm going for the double yump. You can't stop me. I have set the standard, and I'm ready to make an absolute fool of myself. Here we go. Rip. Rip. Damn. Unplayable. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank into blank. It ain't easy being green. As someone who played Toontown, true that. Okay. Prediction. Did I get the yump? And no, I did not. In classic Nanashi fashion. Obviously, whatever... Like, whoever else decides to play the prediction chat, whatever Nanashi votes, make sure to do the opposite, because Nanashi is on, like, a losing streak that whatever he picks, it's 99% of the time the opposite answer. Okay, let's grab the moon. So, this Switch Palace is very laid back, but I do love the aesthetics in this level. It is very nice looking. From the music to the aesthetics to, like, finally, a swamp level in the swamp world. Like, I get it. As someone, like, I get to relate because I've made collaboration hacks now. Like, I joined the Cool Kids Club, and I get it because I stretched the mark on some worlds as well, because some worlds I have like 11 levels and some I have only 4. It's like, okay, we need to bite off a few pieces, right? Why does this moon suck to get? Like, Felix has clipped into the ground twice, and I have also fallen into enemies thrice. And now I'm spinning bars because I live on Mars. Ayo! Sorry. Why am I being this stupid today? How dare I act like my normal self in my own stream? How dare I? Like, quit having fun! And I'm over here like, VLDC go burn! I hope you realize, chat, that I sincerely want to be a judge for VLDC 15. Whatever it takes, bro. I'll send my resume. I'll wait until hopefully judge applications are open. They're not gonna do it. We've done this discussion before that. They did that back in VLDC 4 if you want a little history lesson, and it did not end very well for it. Okay, let's do this again. I'm just gonna let the shell dance around. I'm scared. Oh, I lucked out. Did I need that shell? Oh. Wait, I don't think I do. Wait. Wait, what? Do I need the Goomba? I don't know if that shell's going to like, how do I get Yoshi up there? Because I assume it wants me to bring Yoshi and the yellow Koopa shell, bonk bonk bonk, have the Goomba hit that, Moon and GG's, but how do I get Yoshi? up there. What, you want to bet I'm dead here? I'm scared. I'm dead. I'm gonna freaking die here. Thank you. I win? Don't enter the pipe, Felix. Please don't enter the pipe. Get the... Ah, come on, Weege. You can do it. I'm scared to enter the pipe, man. Like, I'm gonna look like the biggest fool if I enter it. No, I was trying to, like, I don't see how you're supposed to get Yoshi up here. Like, the shell that we broke out is a green shell. How much you want to bet I have to be big to get the P-switch up there? I can't even tell if I'm getting a running jump, or running start, I mean. I'm gonna make my ass reset. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I have an idea. Oh, the shell's not respawning? Wait, where the hell's the shell then? Okay, what I was gonna do is I was gonna shell jump for it, but the shell doesn't respawn now. This is so painful for you to watch, probably. You know what? I bet I can make that jump with like as big Weege. So I'm just gonna grab a mushroom and try again. I still don't see the actual solution. This looks like a break because it feels like you're meant to. No, I was trying to think again if somehow I'm supposed to get the Goomba out and that helps me get Yoshi across, but I got nothing. Might be obvious to you, but never said I was SMRT chat, except I did say sometimes. Sarcastically, though. Oh, gosh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hard crank it to the left here. So I was gonna say, every time I just drop down, like, beside it, everybody and their freaking hoo-haws try to get Felix. Okay, so yeah, this is obvious. You break that. I'm gonna try to keep the shell here. Fucking... At least I get to keep Yoshi, so I could try again. Sorry, I'm like, I thought I had a light bulb go off, and now I have to reset. Awesome. This should not be taking this long. It's like, we know where the moon is. We should have been done by now, and Felix is still playing this level. If anything, we need to go back to the Sky World for a quick sec and go get the frickin' moon from goddamn this base's level. And that's what hurts, because this base, from what I know, is a very, like, well-respected and rightfully so overworld designer, but come levels, he's kind of, like, he's kind of ass with it. I'm sorry. Like, both his OLDC 2 level, which, there's nothing wrong with it, it was just incredibly boring, but, like, his VLDC 12 level here is just, uh-oh. It's also like, what are you doing, buddy? He might be like me, that I put all my points into overworld design, but come levels, I am not very smart. What am I doing right now? I'm overthinking this, is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have the shell go ham. I'm going to... Like, how do I hit myself? I guess like that, but... Why am I stupid here? Like, is it... The answer's obvious, isn't it? But it's, like, not. I'm overthinking it. That's what it is. Okay. Well, I got a shell now. I would have 2 shells now. I don't understand how you're supposed to bring Yoshi up there. That's what I don't understand. Like, it definitely feels like you're meant to bring Yoshi over here with that yellow shell and... Nice double grab. I did not want the double grab, but I got it. Not even a yum. Well, GG's. I don't know what the real solution is, so I am gonna consider that a break. I will count that as a break. Unless that is somehow the intended strat, but... Like, why else is that yellow shell and Goomba there? Like, I'm just shrug emojiing right now. Twitch and phone works now? Yay! I kind of figured you were just recovering all of your data and then, like, finally getting a new phone. I know, I guess it's easier said than done, but... Alright, just hydrating. Okay, ranking time, because, again, you lovely viewers voted on it, and I am indeed gonna be ranking the Green Switch Palace, so... I would say that of the 3 that we played... It's not better than the Blue Switch Palace because in terms of gameplay, when we played the Blue Switch Palace, I remember saying that the Yoshi coins were like a proper challenge to get, and I really appreciated that. But if we were to pull the card of, okay, let's play the level without collecting the Yoshi coins, it wasn't as exciting, but comparing it with the Green Switch Palace, I would say in terms of gameplay, if we were to scratch out the Yoshi coin and Moon from the Blue Switch Palace, then it's on par with the Green Switch Palace. But with the Yoshi coins, which is what really sold the Blue Switch Palace, the Green Switch Palace of the 3 that we played so far does beat out... It definitely beats out the Yellow Switch Palace. The Yellow Switch Palace was not good, in my opinion. It went a little extreme with the whole collecting Yoshi coins, and especially the Moon. I hated getting the Moon in the Yellow Switch Palace. And this level, like, honestly felt very normal. Like a level you would play in just a VLDC setting. Like, sure, doesn't have a midway because it's a Switch Palace level, but like if you continue on with the first room, then like that could be on par with all the other VLDC levels because the aesthetics peak for sure. Peak. The downsides of this level is obviously the Moon Room. I still didn't see the answer. I definitely broke it open. I also didn't really like how sketch it was getting Yoshi out of like the freaking 2-tile corner, which, like, for all I know, maybe I did everything wrong, but how I say it when I design my overworlds is if it ain't broke, don't fix it, except it was broken and I took unintentional advantage of it because I thought I didn't see any other like option to get out, because I was maybe thinking maybe I bring the blue Koopa with me, but the thing is you can't exactly bring Yoshi and the blue Koopa at the same time, so I'm still thinking now as I speak, how do you like get Yoshi over, because I assume the main answer, or not main answer, but what the main intention was is you somehow bring Yoshi over to the right side, then like with the yellow shell, and then you bounce on the Koopa, or not bounce on the Koopa, but you have the yellow shell and you bounce the Goomba upwards. You free the Goomba, use the Goomba to get rid of the Spiny, and then you get the switch. But the thing is, at that point, you have Yoshi, so you don't need the shell. You can also use the shell to kill the Spiny and hit the... It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Even if I try to make sense of it, I don't know. So, it's a fun level. Like, it's very mid. I do not appreciate the blind jumps, mainly because it happened, like, I think 3 out of the 5 times. And that's only because Felix finally adapted to it. And the secret pipe leading into the moon room, I know there was a coin indicator, but it was honestly super obscure. Considering there was 2 tile wide, like, shadow gaps in the water despite that. And I did like the secrecy with the 5th Yoshi coin. Like, I felt like if I didn't catch on that, like, Yoshi plus blue shell equals obvious flying, then we might have been running around with, like, a chicken with our head cut off looking for that 5th Yoshi coin. And that's really it. In other words, this level doesn't have a midway, therefore it's unplayable. Last place. No. It probably goes around here, if I wanted to say. I don't think the gameplay is enough to beat out, like, actual legit attempts. But I do think it joins, like, around here. Because, yeah, yellow switch palace is down here. I think the blue switch palace is, like, up here because it was legit good. Oh, it's right here. 46. No, I even think all these problematic levels is better than the Green Switch Palace. Even Fez 4, even Minty Bull, even Carnage, Sewer Slide. Sewer Slide. Stupid. So beats out this. And it beats out Orange Jungle, but it doesn't beat out Chuck's Islands. Yeah. Green Switch Palace gets 66 here, so no midway plus SP for Switch Palace, just so I know. So the aesthetics, very nice. Very, very nice. I know AnEvilGhost was behind the overworld alongside Stivy, I'm pretty sure. Shoutouts to them. But, like, finally a proper swamp level. The creativity, honestly, not all that creative with anything. Like, there's more else breaks. I'm gonna probably 8.5. Playability 7.5, and design, it's mostly flat, but I like the small setups to get the Yoshi coins, for example. So 7. So GG's. We get to mark off a couple of things here. We have no midway. We have, I think that's it. Actually, why didn't I say that there's gonna be a bunch more? There is not. Okay. Continuing on, except we're not going to continue on because I said once we finally got to the Green Switch Palace, we were instantly going to go get the moon in Dispace's level here. In fact, I'm not even going to change the costume. It's going to be pretty weird. Yeah, we're in a swamp right now, chat, because we already know where the moon is here. Did I spawn at the midway? You're going to make my ass play the entire level, huh? Like, all I gotta say is shoutouts to you if you were here when we discovered where the moon was. It was... It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I had to do like the coolest trick shot ever, only to get hit with a Kaizo block, basically Disbase saying, "Oh, congrats on doing a really cool trick." Except you're supposed to have the green switch palace when you get it. And there you go, chat. The most infamous moon in all of VLDC 12. We have gotten it. And back to the Swamp World. Do we get to slide down the... Yes, we do. Watch this, chat. Whee! I love that. That was cool. Okay, moving on properly. We got Forest of Yoshipa Chuck's Yoshi Pie by Kitikuchan? That sounds way wrong. Kitikuchan. I keep saying it because it doesn't sound right. Kitikuchan? Kitikuchan sounds better. I'm so sorry, creator. 124th place. So this is bottom 4. 127, 126, 125. Okay, bottom 4. Because it's not like, oh, it's bottom 3, because 124 plus 3 is 127. Stupid Felix. And 124th place with a score of 28.75 out of 100. With judges' scores being 49, 31, 19, and 16. So okay, a little bit of a double battle going on here. Judges 1 and 2 versus 3 and 4. Let's do it. What about the ultimate 5th judge? Ooh. Wait, the time started at a specific number. What was it? 765. Okay, that seems fairly normal. Is that supposed to be a shadow? Looks kind of weird. Okay. I don't know if that's... Is that supposed to be a shadow? I don't know. Whoa! Okay. I mean, I don't really get this, like, blue part. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry. 124th place. This is looking really cool right now. Hold up. I really like that. Like, I wish I knew how to do this camera jangle. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like a custom... It's a custom chuck. Okay. Dang it. I don't really get the mirror at the bottom. What the heck? Haha, got your head. Oh! That's cool. That's cool. I know that from Jump. Oh, Moon! Yes! Dude, if I have to compare this with the other, like, 125th one, I don't think we played 126, but we played 120, 127, 124, and, no, 125, 127, and 121, I think. And this, like, hold on. This is bottom 4 right now? I don't know about that, Chief. This looks kind of snazzy. Like, I know it was just one setup for Yoshi coin, but see a bit Nanashi. Please. Leave me alone. Oh, we're gonna... What? Ah, that hitbox. Yuck. Fuck. That hitbox sucked. Okay, I don't know, man. Like, this doesn't feel like a bottom 4 level right now, because that setup for the Yoshi coin and Moon was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, sure, that water is very bright, but I'm currently playing in a dark room. It doesn't bother me. I don't know. It's like, all I gotta... Like, the only issue I have right now is everything's kind of all over the place. A little bit of a break there. Like, all over the place in terms of why is there a reflection at the bottom? Why is there, like, different stuff on a different layer, basically. Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be water or what, but, like, that's cool. How you gonna have a freaking bottom 4 level do a cool gimmick like that. Like, if it were me, that would have propelled it pretty high up. But again, maybe it's too early speaking, but I am intrigued by now. Normally I'm intrigued because it's like, ooh, bottom 4 level, right? Okay. Does that... I did not press up there. Where is this freaking maze right now? Oh, Yoshi coin. V, I assume that's gonna say VLDC. Can I get up there? Hook me up, chief! Oh, that's way too low. Well... Okay, I need you a bit lower. Like, right there. I don't know how you make it so... Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to explain. I'm gonna die here. I gotta know, does it say VLDC 12? I am gonna die here. I'm gonna die, just leave. It's, just trying to press right there. You don't think that if I were to, like, scroll the camera and try to enter the door, like... Okay, maybe not. That's cool! Like, what do you mean, bottom 4? That's all I can think right now. What do you mean? This is freaking awesome so far. Wait. Is this gonna be a door if I press bottom 4 my ass? Like, what, are the four judges stupid? Like, that's a... Dude, I'm pressing right, please. That was me tapping the controller against my desk. Oh yeah, you see munchers here? I gotta know. Dude, okay, I understand that if you were stupid, that is tilting, but come on, that's cool. That's a death I have to take, unfortunately. Like, what? Bottom 4? After we played Ancient Volcano, Kill Yoshi was higher ranked than this. My effing bollocks, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. God, I feel so bad for the creator that created this and found out that they got bottom 4. What was the judges thinking? Like, okay, again, this first room feels like kind of a mess with everything going on, but we also played a bunch of levels that, professionally speaking, felt all over the place, right? Like, come on. I'm not, like, I'm definitely saying rigged for the creator. This is really cool so far. Like, actually speaking. Sure, you could argue that's a little bit of cutoff, but that's the gimmick. You scroll the camera, you normally don't see levels do stuff like that. Like again, this like green thingy I don't really understand, but like this thing here, it looks like a floating door. Like, yeah, this level's for sure clicked, if you couldn't tell based on my reaction right now. This is, like, this is very good so far. Yeah, you think the judges just didn't realize that, like, this stuff is mirrored? That, like, yeah, so there's a bullet bill generator there. There's, I assume you have to use a P-switch there. Oh, yeah, I'm back here, okay. I do not recognize this song, chat. I heard it before on... What the heck was that supposed to be? I heard it just from, like, other ROM hacks before, but I don't know where it originates from. Like, okay, I like the reflective gimmick here that they were doing. Like, I see... Oh, midway. I am. I'm impressed, man. Oh, pipe. VL12. DC12. No, it's VL12 DC, chat. As someone who tried to make, like, VLDC, like, as a... Here, I'll put it in the chat to... Like, something like this. Oh, wait, it doesn't show up like that. Like this, and this. It's weird. It's weird like that. Okay. This is... I like this right now. Hello, Secreters! I'm scared. I gotta go. What the heck? Oh, what the hell? What the hell's going on? I think I can enter the clock. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Can we go here? No, because it's... I straight up think that the judges were just not SMRT enough. Like, okay, if you want me to be honest, this looks weird. I get that they're trying to go for, like, a shadow, but... Sorry, no. Tried a little too hard, in my opinion, with the aesthetics there. Isn't this just the beginning of the level? Hey, B-Switch! Message box. Our souls have been captured in the furthest part of the ghost house. There might also be the exit in this forest in there. Help us! Who's asking? Who's asking? Hey, what the heck is that down there? Ghost house. Yeah, I don't really see the 3D effect. I'm sorry. And we use it here, I assume. It would have been cooler if the door appeared at the bottom. Last Yoshi coin. Okay. I'm going back here. Uh-oh, okay. Well, at least we have all the Yoshi coins, but now what? Wait, wasn't there something at this house here on the bottom? There was, right? No, there was that. Oh, I don't think I went here. Yeah. Okay, hello. Any secreters? Where am I now? Those are POW blocks. Look at the bottom. These are gonna be POW blocks. Dude, this... Like, I wish the creator did more with the reflective gimmick. This is... It's simple, but it's effective. I'm really, really liking this level right now, chat. I think this is really, really cool. Oh god, they frickin' respawn. Okay, how do I think it was past the POW door that we got the P-switch. Like, this level reminds me in terms of exploration, the Steam Gardens, and that ranked very high up. Okay, yeah, I went this way. Oh, that's a question mark block there. That's a silver P-switch, right? I yumped, by the way. That was a blue P-switch, okay. So I can get it from... Wait, what? I don't remember how we got to what's it called? That, like, sunset spot. I think it was through that door? Oh, no, it was through there. Wait, so that section's useless, because if I have the P-switch, then I go all the way over here. I don't drop down into the funny-looking H2O. Go over here, enter the secret area, through this. I don't know how to get to that other pipe. Yup. That time you saw. Wait, so we were supposed to save the Chucks? Bleh! I mean, what? Let me through. Let me through. Do we win? We win! What happened to the ghost house? We broke it down? What do I win? 1 up? See a little bit of cutoff there. You see that berry? Unplayable. Okay, ready, chat? 3, 2, 1.
Warm.
That level was honestly bravo. Bottom four, no fucking way. Not a chance. Not like as the biggest VLDC fan, no. No. Just absolutely not. That level kicked ass. Wherever you are, Kitikuchan, don't worry about your placement because the biggest VLDC fan here says bravo because that level was really fucking cool. Like, if we were, that's what I said during the level. If I were to compare to the other levels centered around it, it's okay. We didn't play. Let me check the official judges. So we played 125th. That was Angular 2. We played 127th. That was Ancient Volcano. We played 122 and 123, which was Rotating Castle and Kill Yoshi respectfully. So if I were to compare all those other levels, even Logic Science was ranked higher than this. Are you effing kidding me right now? Like, okay, let's start talking about the level. So the reflective gimmick was really cool. They honestly should have started doing that at the start of the level. We only saw it because I don't know how to explain this in terms of like the positions in this level because excuse me, because the level was like it was just an explorative level, right? But what I want to explain is like the reflective gimmick for sure should have done more with it. Like I thought it was really cool when you realize there's a door here, but you only realize based on the reflection at the bottom. Same with the munchers. Like I dead ass think that it was just a skill issue on the creator's part. That maybe they said I didn't know where to go to find the exit. Come on, man. That's the fun of exploring levels. Like it's a good thing that this level reminds me of Steam Gardens, because Steam Gardens I think got top 30 on my ranking list, and I'm just saying this level might rank pretty high because let's talk about the downside. So okay, the 3D effect during the sunset, I understand what they're trying to go for, but it it looked like it tried to like kid I'm just gonna say Kitty. Kitty tried way too hard with the hi dog father. Like let me enter. They tried way too hard with this. Like again, you could even see very subtly here. Like these themes, they match up even with this. The attention to detail on a bottom four level. Like come on, I'm freaking internally screaming right now. Why? That's why? Like come on, man. It even looks like there's a walking path like here, right? Like it looks like a wall here that you could go, imagination speaking. How are you, Dogfather, by the way? You could go like walking here, and also looks like you could go here, and that this is just like it's a curtain basically. Like okay, if we were speaking like that, it's supposed to be a cliff. It doesn't really make sense that you could walk on both directions here, which is why I said sorry, but they tried a little too hard with the aesthetics here. And same goes with the main area that like fine if like it doesn't bother me, but I know there's people that are more sensitive to the aesthetics, but like yeah, it's a bit much here, like especially like yeah, I don't really understand the reflective here, especially since there's platforms down here you could walk on. So in other words, that is like professionally speaking, that is inconsistencies there with the aesthetics. Like same with this fog here, don't really understand that. Like there's a lot of, I feel like that's the theme that I've been talking about with this VLDC tonight, that I've been calling out that honestly, I have like I'm only saying that because I have myself to blame. That when if you were here during the stream that Felix was designing his VLDC 4 overworld, I kept talking then how I was trying way too hard, and now it's freaking carried over into VLDC 12 here, and I don't know if that's for good for the better or for the worse, that maybe like maybe I'm involving my judgy nerd emoji, that's like I'm now realizing that, I mean, okay, if we were, when I talk about aesthetics, it's not just today, it's definitely in the past that sometimes, I know a prime example, there was a VLDC 8 best ranked levels world level that, like, I remember all of the judge notes. That was back when I read the judge notes for every top 10 level. Don't do that anymore, thankfully. But every single judge then commended the level for the aesthetics. But when I played it, like, sure, back then I wasn't as qualified. I'll say it for myself. But, like, back then, it's like, sorry, this is too much for the aesthetics. Like, you tried way too hard. So, if anything, like, I know I'm going on a big sidetracking journey right now. If anything, Felix is bringing back that, like, okay, let's speed up the process. Aesthetics tried a bit too hard. Like, the water does not need to be this bright. The reflection would have been, like, what should have been a better color, in my opinion. This fog doesn't really make sense. So, sure, you could argue that's why it could be a bottom 4 level. But seriously? You have to give credit for the absolute creativity in this level. Like, you do not see this in a bottom 4 level. Like, remember the other levels that I called out? Like, I also want to see the like some levels that ranked higher. Like, Jumps and Traps ranked higher. Freaking Logic Science, Muncher Underground. Like, what were the judges thinking? Like, I don't see what's wrong with this level. Like, I know I freaking went on a 20-minute tyrant, but to basically be like, how dare you try to go creative, knock you down to bottom 4? Bullshit, man. Absolute baloney. So, with that in mind, let's talk about some other things with the level. Yeah, it is a little finicky. Why have like that extra sunset section where you collect the blue switch, even though there is a blue switch in the, like, you saw when I played the level. At first I went into that message box room, there was the blue switch. It was to enter the hidden door. Oh no, the P switch in the room to access the POW door, that POW door led into another P switch, and then you realize you don't need to do that. You could just take the blue switch, go all the way to the end. That's the exit, GG. So, in other words, the design of the level was a bit of an oversight. Like, I don't think that was the creator's intention of, like, oh wait, that's in simple terms a break, because it skips a healthy amount of the level. But in terms of exploration, this level's very, very fun. I loved all of the little secrets. I especially love the reflective gimmick. I thought that was really cool. I'm not gonna count that as a never seen that before, because I played a couple of VLDC levels that have done a similar gimmick, but it's special just the same. And, like, it's ranking time, and let me assure you, this is not bottom 4 in my list. In fact, I think this is going to rank up pretty high. Like, we're going up here because, yeah, Steam Gardens is right here, and for sure Forest of Chucks is much better than this. I deadass think it could go high. Like, I'm not even taking into consideration the camera tricks in this level, and like that one part where you had to scroll the camera to line up the door to like enter another area. Who has done that before? Bottom 4. Bottom 4. Bottom 4, and saying that like a unique setup, like, I'm counting that as I've never seen that before for sure. Like, I'm just constantly shaking my head because there's just no way, man. There's no way this is bottom 4. I straight up think it could go pretty high. Like, sure, in terms of platforming, there's not really that much, because again, it's more of an explorative level that's kind of all over the place. Sure, the design in that is a little unfortunate, but just all the secrets. How can you like be that harsh? You can't. You really can't. So better, and I think it's for sure better than all of this. It does beat out Blocks That Believe, beats out Orange Spice, beats out these two. In fact, this moves down. This moves down just by one, because Sunset Canyon... No, fortunately, where the clock strikes 12 is a better level in terms of platforming, I guess. Like, if this was my bias list, which, again, you could argue it is, but it's also my professional opinion list, this level can go suck a wiener. I'll say it. Anyway, anyways, I'm thinking these two can move down. I think they outstayed their welcome. And like these three can move up over them. Especially, like considering that Felix complained about the no power up in Ethereal Battleship. But the thing is, like, I'm aware of that. There's a reason why Chainsaw Way is still up here, because the second half wasn't as long as Ethereal Battleship. Okay. I know it doesn't beat out the top 17, that's for sure. It's just a matter of when do I like screech a halt when I decide that the platforming and all these other levels beat out Forest of Chucks. Like, there was enough sense of danger to be semi-action-packed, but like, there was not exactly any insta-kills. Can't believe I'm saying this. It's 19th. It's 19th, and you know why? Because with Night Platform, it did have the trial and error. And sure, this level is a very fun platformer, but there was a handful of blind jumps to it. When the when the clock strikes 12, it's like, it is a good level, but the freaking edited boss was very stupid. The moon was terrible, and fine. Fine, these levels are better. And yeah, Sunset Canyon in terms of gameplay does get beat out by Forest of Chucks. So Forest of Chucks gets 21st. Gladly, because like 124th to 21st on my list. Need I say more? So the aesthetics, 8.5, because again, looking at the big picture, I guess the like very, very light green color is like nah. Creativity, it straight up gets a 9. I wish they did more with what they did. The design, sure, it does drop a little bit because it is all over the place, right? Playability, I deadass think that it was just a skill issue on the judges' parts. I felt like they were like, they don't know where the exit is. They didn't realize that this wall was fake, and it's just, And functionality, there's Chucks, 9.5. But well done, Kitty. Well freaking done. You got your seal of approval from myself. You are not bottom 4. No way, man. That was probably the best level in the Forest World. Swamp World. And I'm not even joking on that. Moving on, we got a water level here. We got Floody Fluid by Kusrry. I like Kusrry levels, I'm pretty sure. At least I hope so. 22nd place. I'm just saying I'm gonna compare this level to Forest of Chucks. No peer pressure. 22nd place with a score of 76.75 out of 100, with judges' scores being 79, 71, 74, and 83. When the fourth judge gives it the highest score, you already know we might be in trouble. Let's do it. A banner. Oh, 4 Yoshi coins? Nice cutoff. I like the moon in the background. A ceiling? I assume the 4 Yoshi coins are there for a checkpoint eventually, right? Oh, hello, Layer 2. Also, I am aware that it was the double-double of the FNF. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just pressed up. Let me tell you that after this stream, Felix is going to be in the market to look for another goddamn controller. I can't believe I'm saying this right now. Like, hey chat, you got any recommendation on an SNES controller? Because, fucking hell, man. This is baloney. Let me up. Ah! Oh, gosh. I mean, I like this setup. It's simple, but, like, it's the auto-scroller syndrome that I talk about. That's like, there's no waiting around. It's just constant danger, I thought. Oh, wait, we have to... Nice setup with that. That was nice. I do see that. No, I was like, can I swim underneath? I'm a bit too pansy. That looks like a pipe we enter, though. In we go. Yep. What do we got down here? Oh, last Yoshi coin. Yo. It would be better if you could, like, you couldn't swim up. No, please. Okay, I was right to be excited about a Kusrry level. That was nice setup, man. Nice setup. The frickin' wall of green fish. Oh, again? Wait, what? I got that fabled glitched sprite. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool right now. God, freaking, I love VLDC, man. I love when what's it called? When we play great levels like this. I did not press up, by the way. Oh wait, can I backtrack? Kind of. I mean, the sea urchins are gonna be a little inconsistent here. Inconsistency! Oh wait, I'm just dead here. Okay, well. Oh no, I died! Next thing you know, the exit is, of course, down there. At least then you know where the moon is. Okay, is the Yoshi coin a checkpoint? It is! Oh, cute. Oh, interesting. You spawn me. Okay, that's... I mean, that doesn't really earn anything, but, like, that's unique. Having a checkpoint for the moon room. Huh. I mean, I like that, but, like... it's not something I've never seen before. I don't know how to feel about it, like, other than thank you. Not much people do it, but I don't really see a reason to. What the fuck? I know that wasn't a controller. That was Felix getting hit by the... I like the setups with the... Again, I'm not pressing up. Freaking controller, man. I was probably supposed to go past them. Okay. I mean, you know what would have been cooler if I couldn't swim back up in the waters, but I don't think you can do that without custom ASM. I know I played my fair share of what? Okay. Whatever, dude. I don't know if that picked it up. I keep slamming my controller as if it's gonna fix that, but, like... Yeah, I wish here you couldn't swim back up, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that without... You can only do that with ASM. That's what I'll say. Even though I don't know shit about ASM, so... Like, don't ask me how to make it better. Right? I don't know shit about ASM. Even when I have a ASM expert on the VLDC, yeah, honestly, it's about time that hitbox happened. Like, I didn't comment on it before, but I considered myself lucky that I consider myself lucky that I hit the sea urchins before. Nice pixel clip. That I hit the sea urchins before I fell. Honestly, the design feels like it's meant to be like you're meant to fall without swimming again. I kind of wish that was the case. Like, I think that would have benefited... Okay, it would have made sense when you consider that you have this area here. You think it could do something with the layer 2 to stop something like that? Freaking, these controllers annoy me already. Yeah, time to... Like, that's a clickbait of the title, chat. That Felix got a new controller. Not. Must be buying freaking, like, bootlegs. Bootleg controllers. But I don't know what an official one is. You think I'm smart, chat? You know why there's like spread out fish sprite limitation. I love the awareness of that. Oh, I'm glad I didn't commit. Let's not forget, we technically don't have a checkpoint up to this point so far. Why am I stressing out? Yo, Ethereal Battleship. I keep trying to say backwards. I keep trying to say Battleship Ethereal. Stupid? Ah, BUNC, nice. Okay, I like this level so far. Like, it's doing some like niche, what's it called? Oh, interesting. That's not a red sprite block. Oh, you know what that might be? I don't know what the tile's called, but it's like, it's a one-way. I like to call it the upside-down cloud tile. But that, I don't think that works for sprites. Oh, gosh. Wait, what? Are you meant to... even if you got the throw block up there, I'm not too sure how you're supposed to kill them. Yeah, I wanted to throw it up. Thanks, controller. Oh, midway! Saw it. Yeah, nice. Really cool setups with the layer 2 water, must I say. Like, very cool. Let me tell you that Kusrry has passed the test of matching up to Forest of Chucks. Like, Forest of Chucks has set the... Oh, nice. Lost my power-up already. Okay, auto-scroller section. Well, let's see. Like, right now, it's... Right now, doesn't match the feel of the first half. Falling down. I know about that because of a level called... a level called Totally Terrible from VLDC 11. I mean, despite what I say about that... Oh, shit! I didn't realize I was supposed to throw the block there. Thanks, controller. I wanted to swim to the left. I was just holding down. I'm blue on the controller. Yeah, what's over there? Why is that there? So, first half definitely... I mean, we just started the second half, so I can't make assumptions already, but... Like, I was right to be excited about a Kusrry level. I don't remember if I liked the other Kusrry levels, but let me tell you, I'm a Kusrry fan now. Again, it's nothing too special, but it's like tiny niche gimmicks with the water and like having a throw block here like this. Okay, so what you're supposed to fucking controller, man. You think I want to do that? Nice catch. You think I want to throw it up? Okay, what's going on here? Good old. Wait, what? I definitely was stupid there. I'm not too sure what Kusrry asked me to do there. I swear I jumped. I think I got stuck in the water for a quick sec. Ugh. Auto-scroller's kicking my butt, apparently. I don't know. But I like this level. Like, Swamp World has been overall very good so far. Like, the worst that we had is Bill and Ted's Jungle, but like it had a good enough third section to it that like made up for sections 1 and 2. And like the other levels, sure, it didn't have like it's not amazing, but it's like it's not bad compared to the Skyworld that like had a bunch of levels that were good but like had the butt to them. It had the hoo-haws. Okay, that's a bit of a tight timing if you ask me, but no harm, no foul done. So yeah, let's see if I don't see it. I don't see the vision there. I think you're supposed to land on the dolphin, but that's all I gotta say is oh gosh, what's going on here? That setup's cool. Even though I died, I like that. I like that. Now you drop down like fast enough to dodge the. Okay, this is cool. I have a smile on my face. Even though I am not gamering right now, this level is definitely one of the better water levels that we played in a hot minute, for sure. Like putting Bill and Ted to shame. Just saying. I know it's not fair to compare like that, which is why I said it in a sarcastic tone. Yeah, like here doing a little coup up de grace with the grinder saw there. Kind of cool with it. Awesome. I like how you can just tell when the controller does stuff like that. It's just, yup, I totally wanted to go up there. Great, I have to get through this section without taking damage now. Okay. I'm getting green switch palace vibes from that. I still don't think it's right, but like whatever. Good enough. Am I gonna have the throw block line long enough? Yeah, it wants me to do something like that. Midway again? 1-up checkpoint, I forgot. Now, Kusrry is using, like, all of the checkpoints right now. Okay. Give me a springboard, huh? I don't really like this song compared to the first section, let me tell you. Same with the underground section. Bring it back, Kusrry. Bring back DJ Kusrry in the mix. Yeah, I wish I was doing these gimmicks right. Oh, stomping? Yo, throwing it back to VLDC 1. There's a level in VLDC 1 called Tidal Swamp, which, for VLDC 1, that level was hella dope. Like, believe it or not, if I were to make a tier list of all of the VLDC entries, which I will make one once this is all said and done, then VLDC 1 would actually rank pretty high, because Like, okay, if I'm being honest, if I remember correctly, the 11th place level got last place on my list for a reason. God, I wish I was doing these gimmicks right. This looks really cool here. Oh, that was... that looked good. That felt good. That felt good. I can't believe I didn't die there. Come on, Yoshi, you freaking fat ass, eat those berries. Collect the berries, you piece of shit. What do people like Yoshi? Okay. Okay. This level's awesome. Give me that key. Exclamation point? Exclamation point? Oh, it's getting faster. Oh, it's getting faster. Oh god, we believe it or not, I did a gimmick like this. This is fucking so cool, man. Oh my god. Okay, I can't react to that, dude. Cinema. This is fucking awesome. This is so cool. Why is that blocked off? Oh my god. Oh shit, I have to get through this section again. Dang. Guess it would have been too much to ask for another checkpoint. I'm just saying, they could have done something with the moon as a checkpoint. I'm just saying. Just saying. Wait. Oh yeah, they did because I was about to say, how did they do the moon checkpoint? That was the Yoshi quest. So you had the Yoshi quest, the midway, and 1-up checkpoint. So technically, you could have done the moon as well. Like, I'm nerd emojiing right now. Okay. But yeah, there's a level in VLDC 1 called Tidal Swamp that did a similar gimmick like this. That had, like, fast stomping water like like this. Sorry. I don't know what noise I made. I'm pretty sure. I know Tidal Swamp, I'm that big of a nerd to tell you that. Officially ranked, it got 3rd place, but in my list it got 1st. Because it was pretty cool. I love that. That's so smooth. That's like, it's butter. It's freaking butter. Butter on your favorite toast. I don't know why I said favorite toast. And topic of the hour, chat. What's your favorite bread, I guess? I don't know. Bread is bread to me, man. Okay, let's try to gamer in this fast auto scroller section. So yes, I have something similar like this in my hack as well. Obviously not as impressive as this. But I did do a fast swimming section. This is cool. VLDC, hey! Bravo, Kusrry. We got 2 banger-ass levels back-to-back. That was... God, I love VLDC, man. It's so peak. It's so freaking peak, man. So... I honestly can't tell you what's wrong with this level. Like, this might be the most impressive water level that I played yet. And the fact that this is 22nd place, too low, man. Actually, no, because, like, the team placement levels that we played, VLDC 12 is stacked, man. That's all I gotta say. It is stacked. Because, like, there's some team levels that all could have been 1st place at one time, so... But I'm just saying, in terms of this gimmick, probably the best water level, I would say I played across all the VLDCs. Actually, no. Marcel's VLDC 8 water level and World Peace's VLDC 8 water level were really good. But this one is... It's like, if I were to ever make a tier list of, I guess, like, gimmicks, which is not going to happen because that just sounds stupid, but... In other words, this level rocks. It's awesome. Like, I love the fairness of all the checkpoints. If I had to complain, it is a little bit unfortunate with the checkpoint in the final room there, but like I said, farming to nerd emoji could have done a checkpoint with the moon, which I'm just saying, like, sorry for bringing this up, that I'm not gonna count it as towards the gimmick, but Kusrry definitely tried to utilize every single shortcut, and in my opinion, it would have been cool that if you collected the moon, then it would unlock a shortcut later on. I think that would have been, like, way to utilize the vanilla checkpoints as much as you can. Anyway, BRB for a quick second, chat. Sorry for this being abrupt. Sorry about that, chat. Felt a little bit of build-up that needed disposing of. So, yeah, what was I saying? Okay, so this level, I honestly see no downside to it other than again, the checkpoints that I will kind of ridicule, because especially when it comes to great levels like this, I do have to start nitpicking the smallest of things, but it does become a bit more apparent with the checkpoint, considering that we saw that Kusrry utilized every checkpoint. And I'm just saying, from my experience, I did make a level that the moon is a checkpoint. I think it would have been cool of the concept of you have this completely optional section, which I appreciate the checkpoint being there. Like I said, when we're doing it, it's like, I didn't know how to feel about the checkpoint other than thank you. Thank you for it. But, you know what? I have to check something. I'm really curious about something. If I were to enter this... Okay, I was thinking, does that somehow double as a checkpoint that you don't have to technically go through? So, I'll say it now. You know, I just realized the frog changes placements every time we enter a level, doesn't it? It used to be on this tadpole, now it's on... Hold on. Hold on. He's a little green dude! How did I not realize that until now? I just VLDC, dude. It's VLDC. Anyways, so yeah, Floody Fluid. Honestly, the biggest issue with this level is the checkpoints. I can't believe I'm saying that. Because sure, the fast auto scroller section is short, and the checkpoint isn't bad. Let's get that out of the way. It's just I'm not used to, like, you have a checkpoint here. Like, remember Wooded Snow Cliffs? It's that case of the checkpoint was too early, in my opinion. That the checkpoint was too early, but I'm really making a big deal out of it. But I honestly got nothing else to say on this level. It's a wonderful water level. I love the setups with the throw blocks. The other downside with it is I'm aware of it in my hack too, that when you do a gimmick with the like, imagine the auto-scroller. Like, what I'm trying to get at is, you have, like, entire just pseudo-puzzles. So remember that one section that, okay, once our throw block ran out, we have to collect another one, go on the platform, shoot the throw block, kill the sea urchin, swim under, all the while the auto-scroller is right behind you. I had that case of that in my hack too, that I want like a little pseudo puzzle here, but it's also like, okay, the player has to hurry up. So in other words, Kusrry should have spaced that one section out a little bit, because it's unfortunately like it's not enough time to get everything done in such a short time span with what was given. And I have to give credit for the fast auto scroller. The fact that, especially in a VLDC setting, weaponizing that fast auto scroller, well played. And that's really the only downsides. Like, yeah, the biggest issue is the checkpoint. Like, I was a little... Like, I'm not saying I didn't like the room just before the fast auto-scroller, but with how the other checkpoints worked, it would have been nice if there was another one. But again, no harm, no foul done. It's ranking time, and we're going up here because... because, yeah, it's... Excuse me. It's... oh my god, hold on. I'm good. Probably just choking on air. Felix moment. Okay. That's some H2O. So, this level is for sure top 12. It does beat out Mahogany Layers. It beats out all of this. It beats out Sansif Temple. And that's where I slow down because I honestly think this can break you into the top 10. And by maybe, I mean for sure. I was just thinking, is Monty Migration better? And I'm thinking no, because I still think Monty Migration got lucky with the... not necessarily first attempt, but it got lucky is my ranking list. But that's just probably biased me speaking. It might have to go up here because I thought A Day on Lobster Island was a great water level, but Floody Fluid frickin', pun intended, washes A Day on Lobster Island. I'm just debating if... like, okay, Monty Migration was mostly an auto-scroller section for the entire level, and they did a very good job with it. But Flight Fluid did have an auto-scroller section that was unique, but it also had... every single room was technically a unique gimmick. If anything, these two move down. Mad Oak Manor moves up. But these two still move down. Monty Migration breaks into further into the top 10 for now. I deadass don't want this in my top 10 is what I'm saying. Okay. It does beat out Mirage Ice Remains, and yeah, it's 6th place. Because if Felix is saying that this is one of the best water levels, A Day on Lobster Island was a pseudo water level, then for sure it breaks into here. Does it go any higher? I mean, Station Cave Splash was also a pseudo water level, but I'm not, like, these are two completely different water levels in my opinion. Does it go higher? No. Despite Apex of Ascension's stupid soft locks, I still think it's like... Apex of Ascension literally made me pop off and go, fuck yeah, with that level. With Floody Fluid, it just gave me a smile, but didn't make me go, F yeah. So the aesthetics... I like the background, like, the moon might not be your cup of tea, but I liked it. The music was great. Did not like the final section's music, so 8.5. Creativity 9.5. Even 10. What I'm trying to decide here is, would it be unfair to say you don't get a 10 because of what I explained with the layer 2 in the moon room, that like it would have been cooler if you added, like, again, think of it as layer 2, that it's, you know, you can't swim back up. I'm pretty sure you could do that with the water. Yeah. With Kusrry's mind, I am gonna say that they should have known. Design, it's very well done. Playability, very fun. And functionality, there is a little bit of the function. Was there? Like, when I was explaining with the timing issue, it's not really a functionality issue. I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like it deserves a 10. I feel like I could go into another autistic rant and explain why it doesn't, but I feel like I talked enough, chat. Let's move on. We got this temple area up here. We got Rainy Ruins by PokerFace. PokerFace. Why is it raining now? You see that? Oh, it's just on. Can I shut the water off? Okay, that's cool. The Rainy Ruins R&R by PokerFace. PokerFace's VLDC 11 level was like, holy shit in terms of aesthetics. So I'm kind of excited for this because PokerFace makes some aesthetically pleasing levels. 32nd place with a score of 71.50 out of 100, with judges' scores being 81, 71, 90, and 44. You mother... Ah! Bitch! Really? Really, I just want you to know, if the fourth judge gave it a 70, pretty sure it would have averaged out to a top 10 spot. Fuck her, fuck her. Let's do it. I freaking knew it, man. PokerFace is definitely, like, after VLDC 11, definitely was one to watch out for in terms of aesthetics. Like, come on, look at it already. it's already Sup Yoshi coin. I like the water effect up there as well. So we just started the level. Why are we cooking? Oh my god, look at the aesthetics. Holy shit. I don't really get the diamonds, but look at that background. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the thing with PokerFace is the aesthetics were amazing, but the gameplay unfortunately wasn't. I still think PokerFace ended up in my top 10 in VLDC 11, but I remember judging their VLDC 11 level and being like, the aesthetics is like, it's absolute peak, but unfortunately, the gameplay did not match up with it. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a similar case here. Again, too early to say, but like I'm just comparing it to the VLDC their VLDC VLDC 11 level. This ground reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 3 ground, like that checkerboard feeling. It's just like there's a bunch of like junk enemies at the bottom here. Door. Not yet. Not yet. Let's hope I don't have a time limit, by the way. The header's missing, which I can't really like decide if that's a good thing or bad thing. Like, it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to talk about there. Don't try to start drama like the fourth judge. Okay. Floating door. Like, just that background is fucking peak, man. They're increasing water. Just imagine if you somehow collected the coin without touching the water there. This is freaking beautiful. Why is Swamp World, like, turning up the jets now? I was about to say, how did they add that arrow? But it's probably a different room. Just giving the illusion of, like... It's a different room, but it has the same layout. I can enter this pipe. Okay. Okay, it's a little awkward that there's no water in here, but I digress. Get in there, Felix. I hope you're enjoying this stream, chat, as always. Today, like, this is what we love VLDC about. This is an awesome set. Oh, the tree grew! Hey, yo! Don't know how I feel about candles being in a level called Rainy Ruins, but again, I'm just nitpicking like I'm the fourth judge. Yes, I am gonna hella be roasting the fourth judge because, like, the fuck, man. Any secret? Oh, I don't see any way of getting there, but I saw a little ledge. Oh, we're outside. Midway, okay. So you want me to be the one to say it? Remember how I was talking about PokerFace's VLDC 11 level? Getting a bit of that in VLDC 12 here. That the aesthetics is like, it's an easy 10 out of 10. No way, Jose. It could even be 11 out of 10. Doing freaking Felix first, but the gameplay, like, this is the issue that I have. That if you have the, like, let me bring up the, you hiding something? Of course you are. I might add that as a bingo slot eventually. Yoshi coin behind a big boo. VLDC creators love doing that. I love the water here. It looks like, it's like a geyser, right? Okay, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so when it comes to judging levels, ever since, like, the first VLDC, I always called it the yin and yang with the aesthetics and the gameplay. And let me tell you that PokerFace definitely has the yin with aesthetics, but when it comes to, like, I always say this with beautiful levels, that if you're gonna have an aesthetically beautiful level, you gotta bring your goddamn A-game with the gameplay. And unfortunately, the gameplay is just okay. Like, it's not matching. Never mind. We have... like, oh, that's not water. Honestly, thank you for shutting me on PokerFace. Because all of a sudden, we got freaking... I started with a mushroom? What? Hold on. I gotta listen to hear if we collect a midway. Shh. It is a midway, okay. I didn't hear it the first time. That was important, chat. Just making sure. Okay, so, yeah, like, the gameplay is just okay so far. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but in terms of the aesthetics, if I were to compare it with the aesthetics, I would unfortunately say it's lacking a little bit. But, like, that's what I was talking about with my autistic rant. That's like, if you're gonna have an aesthetically beautiful level, I sincerely hope you're gonna bring your A game with the gameplay as well. But the gameplay is just like, it's just okay, right? Like, if it weren't for the aesthetics, I would say this level is average. But again, let's see what this is all about, because this is, if I remember correctly, this is a unused auto generator. If I remember correctly. It looks like everything is sinking. And I don't like how it looks like you can swim in the water, but I guess it makes sense that nice hitbox on that. I keep forgetting, mainly because this thing is so obscure, that this thing, like, it exists. It exists in the game's files, but just never used. Oh gosh. Just try to... Uh-oh. I kind of scrolled the camera in case there was any secreters off to the side. Oh, shiny!
It's so pretty! Why am I saying it like that?
It went back up! I should have stayed, man. Dang it. Got all the Yoshi coins, though. Exit! Like, just exit. It's even shiny. I don't understand the appeal to, like, yeah, that's just straight up the exit. GG's. Okay, there's a moon in here. Where the heck would the moon have been? The auto-scroller did respawn. Did it? Or not respawn. It did, what's it called? Hold up. Wait, okay, what? So, there was a Yoshi coin right here. It makes sense that... What the fuck? Okay, it makes sense that the Yoshi coin, because, like, I know that in my hack as well, that you could hide something behind the Yoshi coin, and once you, like, collect all 5 Yoshi coins, Yoshi coin doesn't spawn in anymore, so you could hide an object behind it. So that's why this door is here. But... How the fuck did all of this show up afterwards? That's not freaking like Yoshikoi magic. What? What? What the fuck? Look at that background. My goodness. How is this vanilla? How is this vanilla? Dude, this is freaking bonkers. No, I didn't want to enter the door. Where the heck are we going right now? Back outside? Okay. You want to bet that the moon's gonna be here? I mean, why else is this door here, right? Hey! For the fans! That was for you, chat. I hope you're proud of me. And okay, we're playing a different part of the level, and like, I actually really like that. Like, I'm thinking the absolute balls on PokerFace to do that, but that's it's so peak, man. It's so peak. We played freaking 3 amazing levels back to back. I don't think I'm ready to go back to playing normal levels, chat. This looks familiar. This looks awfully familiar. So I'm getting a deja vu. Never been to this place before. Let's go find out what was in that left pipe. Unless this is a shortcut, but that wouldn't make sense because this checkpoint wouldn't have... Not checkpoint, but this door wouldn't have spawned in if we collected all the... If we didn't collect all the Yoshi coins. And there was a Yoshi coin in the final room of the level. That's just me trying to press right, by the way. Just want you to know that. Did I ever check this pipe? Yeah. When you get to see what's in here, and it's a power-up, to nobody's surprise. Yeah, like, shoutouts to Fluffy for telling me that, like... Because originally, for a semi-long time, I had the idea that the, like, custom aesthetics were allowed. No, all of this was done with, like, the original game, just with a lot of Map 16 editing, and that's what makes this, like, holy shit, you know? I think I'd be able to climb, though. So don't enter that. What's in the left pipe, then? Like, level is freaking huge, isn't it? Okay, I can't enter that pipe. Interesting. Interesting. Do we somehow have to get back into this room? Like, we have to grow the tree. So we have unfinished business in here to do. I can't enter back in there. I mean, I think this is really cool. Like, there's something really big I have to talk about that I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to explain it now, but the basic TLDR is... Oh yeah, I've never been up here. I can't get up there. Interesting. Wait. You don't think if I were to go raise the water will rise, like, much higher now, because what I'm trying to get at is, you know how when we went into the normal path, that when we went to this room, it was, like, completely dry? And we went into this door to raise the water. What if we raised it again? There's no way, right? I think I'm gonna throw my hands up and wave them like I just don't care. I'm gonna be like, what the actual fuck? Okay. For the sake of my insanity, not insanity. For the sake of my sanity, I'm kind of glad that I didn't do that. So was there an item that I needed from the Yoshi coin path? Fuck it. Ah, okay, it's way too far. Wait. Wait, I saw something. Let's climb this tree again. Okay. Sorry, I thought I noticed, like, that platform there, that if there was anything of interest there. I feel like, I know I probably have to go through the auto-scroller again, but I want to kind of do that last. So I'm gonna once again explore. Like, is this just a shortcut? That wouldn't make sense. That would not make sense. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else. Okay, so the basic TLDR, the issue that I have is, if you want me to nerd emoji for a quick second, I'm gonna do this as quick as possible because we have to play this level still. The nerd emoji is, it is a bit of an issue that you can play the entire level in one go. That it's basically a two-parter that you have to enter the level again. And like, sure, you're gonna be like, if I want to collect the, like, okay, if you weren't a collector, you would have, and just went for the exit, you would have been like, okay, beat the level, move on. You would have missed all of this. And that's why there was a level back in VLDC 6 that it was Daizo's level that I remember really liking, but I unfortunately, like, turned into a 4th judge then, and I was like, it's gonna get a lower score because getting the moon required you to play the level again. But that was back then, and now I think I want to make an exemption. But that's the big issue that I was talking about. That, like, I wanted to explain that, like, it's kind of a iffy, like, an iffy topic with myself that I don't know which direction to take, right? Like, should I say, sorry, like, you have to get a lower score because you have to enter the level twice, or do I give it that benefit of the doubt and be like, this level is very nice because, like, they basically pulled a Magician Max and kind of bent the rules of, if you're not going to allow us to have 2 exits, I'm going to make my own 2-exit level. And that's what it kind of feels like here. So again, it's like, I'm going to worry about that come ranking, but, like, I'm worried because I don't know what path I should take, because I always had the mindset of what's it called? I always had the mindset of, you can't beat this, like, you have to beat this level in one attempt. You can't play it twice in a row because it's basically impossible to collect everything in one go. But again, that's, like, I don't know even myself, and I'm supposed to be the professional here. Like, it's more else, why was I like that back in VLDC 6? I know I was less qualified as I am now. Like, I know I'm probably not qualified, but I like to think I am slightly smart. So it is slightly a checkpoint, but this path doesn't really make sense. Like, I see that pipe there, but I don't know how to get to it. I have a feeling like we have to go through the auto-scroller section, because I remember saying, like, no, you know, we could have, what's it called, went back down, right? Before I entered the pipe, the layer 2 or whatever the heck it was stopped, and it was gonna start going back up. So, okay, let's just play the level again, I guess. Like, I don't know, because I didn't see anything that second time. Oh wait, that's what this is. Stupid. So maybe that was just a checkpoint for the moon. So I don't know. It's gonna be a very controversial take, no matter what I say. I feel like this is definitely gonna be our most like, which path should I take in terms of ranking here? Because like, let's go back to the gameplay. The gameplay is still just fine, right? Like, the auto-scroller section was really cool. The aesthetics do not need an introduction. Like, PokerFace has set the standard, and I'm all here for it. And like, all I can think is I'm looking forward to PokerFace levels and future LDCs to come. I just wish that the gameplay matched the absolute like insanity that is the aesthetics. But I guess we can't have both the yin and yang, right? That's why I say that's what I say, the both of them, the aesthetics and the gameplay, is the yin and yang. Dang it! Why am I rushing here? Welcome back, Nanashi. What did you cook for me? Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm not gonna enter the pipe this time. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, it just hangs out here. Okay. Any secreters? Okay, that begs the question of how do we get the moon then? Because this is the exit here. How do we get the moon? I mean, GG's again, but we're going back in. I mean, notice how in the main room the tree growed grew. Why am I saying growed? English speak words, man. The tree grew when like water was hitting it. I mean, I don't know what I'm making out of that. It's interesting that we could go back through this door. Said it's interesting that we could go back through this door. I don't get it. Like, I'm missing something. Dude, I am not pressing up! Controller, please. Good thing I didn't commit. I freaking bonked my head. Gonna get up in the morning. So... Oh, I totally got this, Nanashi. You are about to be... No, don't tell me... No... Oh, PokerFace. No, 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 no. Seriously? Oh, that, like, you turned me off, dude. I can't believe I'm saying like that. No. Oh, man. Okay, now, no. No. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Damn. I wish I could have closed my eyes. I wish this level didn't have a moon. Like, sure, that's my fault for always losing the mushroom before that extra power up, but that's all I gotta say is, like, oh, my freaking, Okay, I got this, Nanashi. Ich hab für den Weg in Noki Parfum mit Mochen Hatschen in San Soap gekauft. Thank you, Nanashi. Very cool. We cooked a gnocchi skillet dish with carrots and chicken in a cream sauce for the shirt of tomorrow. Yummy! I also liked it. Ich hab für den Weg in Noki Parfum mit Mochen Hatschen in San Soap gekauft. You're just jealous. Shut up. Anyways, Rainy Ruins. So, this is a prime example of why we play the level multiple times, chat, because... like, that's seriously such a turnoff for me, man. I love this level, but that feather, like, Like, you... Why feather? Just add platforms. Just please. Platforms. Just... why? Why, PokerFace? You freaking... why? I wish you were here from the beginning, Nanashi, so you would understand my pain. But you want me to explain this? So this is 32nd place, right? 32nd place with a score 71.50 out of 100. With judges' scores being 81, 71, 90, and 44. What are your thoughts, Nanashi_Mario? Please tell me. Please. Okay, so... where do I even begin with Rainy Ruins? I said my piece that again, with such the amazing aesthetics, it's honestly unrivaled. But the gameplay was okay. The best part was for sure the auto-scroller room, for sure. Like, utilizing an auto-scroller that I don't even know how they used it to, like, you know what we could cross off? For sure 10, because it's hands down getting a 10 in aesthetics. Auto generator, bingo. Auto scroller, technically, and I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. So there is a lot to talk about with this level, but the biggest... so let's try to hurry this up, because unfortunately I might have to hit the hay after this, even though there's 2 levels to go, but it is nearly 5 o'clock. Rip me for starting late again. I deeply apologize on that behalf, chat. Okay, so where do I begin with this? So yeah, aesthetics amazing, gameplay was just okay. This is exactly like PokerFace's VLDC 11 level, that the aesthetics is like, let me just show you if you weren't here for VLDC 11 somehow. Let me just boot this up real quick. We're throwing it back. Oh, look, I'm right here. The PokerFace's level is right here. Look at this. Just fucking look at the aesthetics of this level. It is, like, you would find it hard to believe this is all freaking vanilla aesthetics. And that's why I said that PokerFace is definitely the one to watch out for in terms of aesthetics, because, like, again, that's the same thing with Metallic Metropolis, aka PokerFace's VLDC 11, that I loved the aesthetics, but the gameplay was, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's boring, it is not, but it's just a comparison. You have a deadass 11 out of 10 in aesthetics, but the gameplay is like 8 out of 10 at best. Like, imagine if you had, again, the yin and yang. You would be freaking unstoppable. Like, I'm just curious what the 4th judge had to say about this level. Results, 4th judge, right here. I don't know if I can F3 because Google freaking Word is stupid. Okay, Rainy Ruins. Okay, so, and I quote, "This level is a fantastic aesthetic experience, and not much else. Most of the gameplay consists of waiting or jumping over very basic enemy setups, and none of the water gimmicks are used for anything substantial except for a little bit of the rising waterfall section, which could have been expanded a whole lot more. And honestly, I think the level would have been a lot better as a whole if that was the only thing focused on. The growing tree was a cool idea, but again, doesn't really contribute to the gameplay in any way except visually. I also think way more could have been done with the sinking area. That is bullshit, since there is effectively no challenge there. Also bullshit. Sitting at the bottom and just jumping over and over to other no-risk platforms is not exactly what I could call engaging gameplay. Okay, the 4th judge was saying exactly what I was thinking until you lost me at the autoscroller section, because the real 4th judge, Felix, here says that the autoscroller is the best section. That was the most action-packed room. It felt the most involved because you were constantly put in a danger, right? That's what I always talk about with like auto scrollers, that if you have the auto scroller syndrome of just walking around, then yeah, there's effectively no gameplay, right? But that's, like, again, don't take this as if Felix is saying this level sucks. It does not. But the gameplay does not match the absolute insanity that is the aesthetics. So another thing is, while it was cool to hide the door behind the, like, let's get out of the way. You need all 5 of the Yoshi coins to have access to the moon, which really comes down, or not really comes down, but I have to address the elephant in the room. Why make it locked behind a power-up? You could have just had a platform. Like, let me climb the tree again. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's like, okay, we have to grow the tree again, exactly like we did in the first section. Like, there was 2 pipes to make it seem like that's what we were going to do. But no, it was just a shortcut back to the main section. It's like, why? Like, why lock it behind a power-up? Again, you could argue that Felix was just a shitter, that, like, the first 3 times he lost a mushroom by the time I grabbed the other power-up. But again, maybe there's another player that's not going to bother hitting all the question mark blocks. There is just no effing reason why the moon was locked behind a power-up. When the moon room was locked already behind collecting all the 5 Yoshi coins, just make it so you climb up to it. Like, have the water raise up to it again. Just, why? Why? That's all I could think, is just why. And, yeah, like I said, twist my arm. The 4th judge was correct that, visually speaking, it's an experience in itself. The gameplay didn't really match with it, right? I thought we were going to have a... Oh, excuse me. We were going to have a gimmick of, like, raising the water, and the level was going to change drastically then. And it did a little bit, with, like, the Koopas and the fish, but other than that, not, like, that's it, really. Like, that's it. So, like, I'm sorry, 4th judge. 4th judge is correct on the gameplay, but he is absolutely out of his mind if he thinks that the auto-scroller section is the worst. That is the most action-packed room in this entire level. Because, like, everything else just felt like filler, right? Like, we had a section that's, okay, move the boo. Another one that was the boo ring. Okay, swim in the middle of it. That's not really, you know, exciting in terms of gameplay, right? But the auto-scroller, from a never-used auto-generator to a sinking auto-scroller section, like, the 4th judge is just a freaking shit poster, man. Like, they were right on the gameplay, but they are so dead wrong on the auto-scroller. You are stupid! Yaddleface stupid in the chat, ladies and gents. So, ranking time, and so, let's address the other elephant in the room. The whole concept behind locking a moon behind, locking the moon behind the 5 Yoshi coins, completely fine. In fact, I like that. But making it so you basically have to enter the level again, from a contest point of view, again, this is going to be the most controversial topic yet, because, again, in VLDC 6, I don't remember what the level was called, but it was Daiso Devon's level that I remember liking a lot. But then I pulled the, you know, if I were to be official judge, and, like, I have to argue that the moon, or I think in that case it was the secret exit, so technically even worse, that getting the secret exit required you collecting all the Yoshi coins and replaying the level. Like, from a casual POV, that's awesome, but from a contest POV, that's why I'm fighting between myself, because if I'm a professional, then I would unfortunately say that, yeah, that's, like, you can't do that. But if it's a moon, I want to say it's an exception, because secret exit, that, like, if it's a secret exit, then that's an issue. But if it's a moon, like, in the original Super Mario World, you can't exactly get the moon in the first world without collecting a feather, right? You have to come back to the level in Yoshi's Island 1 to get the feather. So, with that in mind, when it comes to moons, like, I'm saying this for myself for going forward, that if I had to replay the level for the moon, completely a-okay. But if it's for a secret exit, we have an issue. So with that said, let's finally rank the level. Like I said, I'm sorry I had to talk about all that, chat, but this was definitely, like, the most... You could go either way with this level. And I'm gonna try to go as middle ground as possible and say that... Like, I'm sorry, it's probably not top 10, but I do think it's still top 50. Like, it definitely beats out all of this. Let's move that and decide from there. Because, yeah, the moon ruined it for me. I'll say it straight up. There was no reason whatsoever to lock it behind a power-up. You could argue that Felix was a noob for losing his mushroom by the time he got the feather. But, again... Maybe, like, there was one attempt I didn't even hit that question mark block. I could have went the entire playthrough without hitting that question mark block, only to realize that it was a feather. Like, fuck! That's what I'm saying. Frick, man. I would say it beats out these two, because Sansif Temple was also aesthetically pleasing, but the gameplay was just okay. So, automatically, Raining Ruins is better than that. At most, it unfortunately only gets 10th place, because it does not beat out Monty Migration and any of this. Beats out Prude Bastion, but I don't know if it beats out Mad Oak Manor. Midway is a little far away, but Mad Oak Manor was a very fun platforming level. Raining Ruins, again, gameplay was just okay. Yeah, it's 10th place. This level for sure deserves top 10, but it might get kicked out eventually, but, like... The aesthetics just carries it that much. It is absolutely beautiful. So the aesthetics can honestly get a 10.5 for all I care. I can't believe it. Like, that's all I gotta say with this level. I can't believe it. The creativity, 8.5. The design is amazing. They just didn't do anything with it. Doesn't even get a 10 in design. Because of the feather, no. Playability, 9. And functionality, it's just a feather. Like, why feather for moon? I'm not gonna do that. So, the real question is, if it weren't for the moon, would this have moved up? And the answer is no. No, it wouldn't have. So, GG's, chat. I think I'm unfortunately gonna call it there, because it is 12 minutes to 5 o'clock, and the last time that I went over 5 o'clock, I didn't go to bed until, like, fall asleep until 7. It was pretty bad, so sorry that I have to, once again, end the stream with 2 levels left, but honestly, ending it off on these 3 levels here, yes, I am also counting Forest of Chucks, because, like, come on. That is not a bottom 4 level. Like, Nanashi, do me a favor, just for you. I'm not gonna upload the VOD on YouTube, but I will publish it on Twitch. Please go watch this level, please, and tell me after in Discord if this level here is a bottom 4 level, okay? I look forward to your reply. So with that said, chat, that's it for me for the night. Again, I'm sorry that I have to end off here. Honestly, blame my night shift that made me start freaking an hour later. Like, at this point, I don't know if tomorrow if I'll be streaming, like, on time again or not, but hashtag sellout. Join the Discord so you know for sure, but have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Most likely back tomorrow with either Wizard 101 or Monster Hunter Stories 3. I haven't really decided yet, but thank you as always everybody for tuning in. I'm really glad we got a proper, lovely VLDC 12 streaming compared to the shit show that was the last time, but redemption arc completed. So have a wonderful night or day wherever you may be, but for me, it do be bedtime in about 10 minutes, and you know what? Let's see if we could rate somebody. Rate somebody today. If you have any recommendations, I'll hear you out. Only because frickin' TD man frickin' DM'd me. I don't know how I feel about him DMing me. He's like, why didn't you rate it? It's like, mainly because I didn't have, like, the past 4 or 5 times I rated somebody random. Again, I mean no ill fate to all those people, but let's just say there's a reason why I don't rate them anymore. And why I don't really rate random people. So, if you have any recommendations, chat, I will gladly hear you out now. But I think with that, I mean, I see this person. Did they just start their stream? Sure. It's gonna be a little... I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'll raid this person. They're a top freaking... So I did competitive Smash back in the day, right? I'm gonna raid somebody that is, like, pretty sure top 10 in the entire world. So I might be a little starstruck, but you know what? Why not, right? They just started stream, so I'll copy this, and thanks for always tuning in, chat. Hopefully catch you tomorrow, but if not, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your weekend nonetheless. So, once again, good night, chat. Sleep tight, and as always, do not let the Ligma Creek bite. Good night, and goodbye.